the infamous, cannibalistic force of nature known as Barry of Clan Nagaraja, played by Noscavian. Rami of Clan Hakata, played by Space. Slip, Clan Nosferatu, played by Vamp Daddy / Slippery Nosferatu. And Acheron will be joining us in but a couple of moments for a dramatically appropriate entry. We begin where we left off last week. 2 large ravenous lupine have charged forward at you. Fangs as large as your forearms glisten as drool pours off. One of the lupine immediately reaches out with its large clawed hand and grasps Ebony. Its long razor-sharp claws sink into her flesh as it leaps away. Hatfield gives chase, but calls back to Rose to stay with the others. What are you all doing?
I would like to point at the sky and say, hey, look at that! And I would like to make the moon explode.
Fun.
That's very good.
Yeah. Wow.
Roll. Rouse check and chemistry for me, please. Defense roll. There's a defense roll for chemistry. Is it composure
there
wits?
is. Composure wits.
That's easy for you to say.
But do they have to know I'm doing it to them?
I would probably say so, but then I would say a lupine is very much aware of when a kindred uses powers because of the worm taint. But I'm also going to re-roll because, oof. 2 5s
come
and 4.
on. They make the...
I mean, first round of relative. Oh! Okay. The lupine looks up and stares at the moon that is, to its perspective, exploding. It is confused and lets out a painful howl, although it is standing where it is. Who would like to go next?
I will use, I'll rouse the blood to activate toughness. And then...
oh, bollocks! I fucked up my roll because it has Unswayable Mind, but I've already rolled and fucked up.
And then I guess I will rouse for blood surge. Okay.
Okay.
And I will leap at them using my monstrous bite. My jaws would kind of like extend and my teeth would grow large. And then I'll just try to jump at them and bite them.
Does that eliminate the cold shock penalty when you're using Monstrous Bite?
Yes, I will paste it in chat in just a moment. It eliminates the cold shot penalty and upgrades the damage by 1. So it's 3 instead.
Strength, bro. Give it a -1 penalty to dodge. As it's just... apparently like a wrestler from the 1980s.
Oof. I will reroll 3 of those.
Well, so will I.
Oh.
I'm going to reroll 1 of those.
Ooh.
And that's 3 damage. Aggravated. To the lupine. As Barry leaps through the air, extending not only his fangs, but his very jaw akin to a snake, and is able to easily wrap his entire mouth around the incredibly large forearm of the furry beast in front of him, as it stares up at the moon, and suddenly looks down at Barry as these amazing jaws clamp down upon him. Who's next?
Alright, Slip's going to assist in the only way he can in his current state. Simply roll up the 3 shirts and unleash a large portion of the swarm at this thing to cover it.
Is that a rouse check?
No, because they are famulous.
Lovely, jubbly. That's a -2, isn't it? To all of its rolls now?
Yes, and then I guess if there's a movement equivalent, he will interpose himself between it and Rose.
Your chest opens up as the swarm of overly large insects fly out and begin to amass around the lupine's maw and eyes. It is incredibly distracted, swiping mid-air, trying to get these bees, but is unfortunately unable to get them. Next. Rami
Basically, Rose will basically look of panic for when Ebony got bit and taken away and has been left behind. Will wipe off her face and just shout, "I think it's time to run." And just starts running.
Dex and athletics for me, please.
Ooh.
Would you like to stick with it, or would you like a reroll on any of those?
I would like to reroll, please, because that's rubbish.
Sort out the overlay at the same time.
Well, it's the same.
You'll be able to make an exit, not particularly far, but able to hide quickly around a thick tree, so you feel out of sight and obscured.
Hey.
I am doing the overlay at the same time. I apologize.
Okay, don't worry.
Acheron, fortunately, is there.
Hello.
This lupine is currently being bitten on by Barry's incredibly large jaw. A swarm of oversized insects are also surrounding him.
Mm-hmm.
What do you like to do?
That's a good fucking question, mate.
Andy's staring up at an exploded moon.
Explodey moon.
Oh, paper moon.
I made the moon explode.
Yes, we've done a thing. All right, then.
But please take your time, because at the same time I'm fiddling with the overlay.
Yeah. Persephone. Where is everyone? Just about like feet-wise. Is everyone still kind of crowded in the same area?
I think
if
their
people
feet
run
are at
off?
the bottom of their legs, just underneath their ankles.
Really, no, that's an intelligent observation. But I meant their entire body. Where's their body at? In relation to each other. Is
We're all
everyone still in
grouped
the
together,
group?
except Rose is running away.
I'm
Rose is
running.
Got it. Also very smart. Cool. And we are surrounded by woods, yeah?
There's just
Yes.
one wolf. The other wolf took Hatfield and
Ebony?
my mind. Is blinking. Ebony, yes.
Yep.
And ran away.
All right then. So what both Persephone and I are going to do is we are going to find some cover, and then, should need be, Persephone is at the ready to throw down some cover fire.
I'm sorry, you're doing the what with the who? You're ready to throw down fire?
Right. Okay. No, not actual fire. Okay. One more
no.
time.
You're ready to shoot.
Yeah. But I'm looking for cover that's probably closer to the direction of the facility, since we've seen a map and kind of know where it's at. So, sort of in that direction.
It's not in visual range yet.
Got you. All right. So all right. Okay. All right. Well, yeah. We'll take a fucking large tree. Persephone will take another. Gun ready. And, we'll see what happens.
So let's... I believe that this lupine lips stepped forward. So I think it's going to go for the slip. And it's just going to attempt to bring its large claws down upon him and do as much physical damage as is possible. Slip, how would you like to
Jesus
respond?
Christ.
I've already taken my turn, so I can't fight back, right? Or am I able to?
You're able to fight back, but that would mean you can't take your second turn.
Oh, that's okay. You know what? I will fight back by attempting to grapple it. If I may.
Sure. You can see where my priorities are when I'm doing the overlay. I completely forgot where my fucking camera is. I'm sorry. Professional as ever.
Hmm.
Give me 2 minutes just to sort this bullshit out.
Yeah.
Doing it live.
Other than possibly slip at the very moment. Has anyone been injured yet?
No.
Alright, good to know. Very good to know.
How much damage does a rock do?
Depends. If your name's Abel, a lot.
Probably
Jesus.
not enough.
Eh?
Alright, Strength
Oh,
Brawl
too
versus
soon.
your Strength Brawl. Too soon.
Alright. Flying triangle, here we go. I'm gonna rouse for this, by the way.
Very well.
I'm re-rolling before you even do
Was
or
that
say
minus
anything.
2?
That
Sure.
was
that
minus
on the
2.
lupine? God.
Jesus Christ. Well,
Lupine's about as
That's that
useful as
then.
I am on a fucking overlay.
alright, Slip.
Alright, Slip,
Slip's
you
the
are
real
able to
BBG.
quickly duck underneath the incoming paw and somehow maneuver yourself, clamping around this monster and wrapping its own arm around its back, restraining it. Olivia.
Alright. Barry, kill it!
I never went, but I don't. Just so you know.
Rami!
What's the rule
What
for...
are you doing then?
Oh.
Sorry.
Sorry, I just realized. I can stab it.
Stab it.
I can stab it or throw something at it. Those are my 2 options.
Dex melee
Or
to
just
stab
run.
it.
Capital.
Dex
Run
athletics
with
to
me.
throw something.
Too many voices, sorry.
Dex melee to stab it. Dex athletics to throw something at it.
I'm gonna throw something at it. Where the heck is the thing?
Fucking
Dex.
-5 to its saving roll. Rami, you pick up a nearby rock, as is the way of kindred. You throw this incredibly large stone directly at the animal, and somehow, perhaps to your own surprise, you hit it directly in its snout. It lets out a pained growl as you see vitae spilling from its wounds. Olivia.
I'd like to punch it.
Strength.
No, I would like to bitch
Nope.
slap it.
Strength.
Should be the same roll. Oops. Wait, I hit the wrong thing. Sorry, doing it with my left hand.
I'm going to reroll 2.
God damn it. I can't re-roll any.
That goes to you as the aggressor anyway.
Bad dog.
You walk up to this extremely tall, ravenous monster with drool and blood dripping from its maw. You care not for it. Extend your fist out and slap it across the giant nose. It lets out a small pained scream, as its pride has been hurt, as well as its own face.
Bad dog.
Harry.
I think Barry is going to continue to gorge himself on this werewolf and take another big old bite.
Are you... Not the first time I've had to ask this question. Are you swallowing?
Yes. So I am slaking hunger as I take chunks out, and I have minus to frenzy checks.
Lovely.
Yep.
I
So I guess I'll go in for another bite.
don't even think there's any point in rolling at this point. Let's just say that you do that.
Okay.
You rip off pieces of its flesh, constantly tearing at it, as Slip is able to restrain it. You swallow the flesh, and you feel the vitae reinvigorating you, but also losing your patience and feeling something akin to being drunk. But eventually the werewolf falls to the ground, at least what's left of the body.
Oh, Slip, you should take a bite. Werewolf is delicious. Where's the other one at?
I think Slip's gonna pop his shoulder back in the socket because Christ grappled a werewolf and just stagger away and recall his bees.
Barry's face just covered in blood all around his mouth.
No, I think I'm good, thank you.
I would like to go up to Barry and with a napkin, lick a napkin, and start cleaning his face.
Amazing. Right.
Got a
well,
little.
not much
Oh,
of an
yeah,
issue now.
he'll just take his sleeve and...
Well, seeing that the threat is gone, yeah, I think Persephone will still be on watch because we saw the other one leave with Ebony and Hatfield. Alas, it may have killed them and will come back for us. So, she's on guard and ready to go. But Acheron starts moving through the woods, sort of, looking for the facility.
Yep. Everyone moving forward?
That was easier than I've always been told it would be.
Oh, you need more lupine in the future? I got you.
No.
Not
I
at all.
don't
No.
think we
No.
need to in the future. Thank you. Thank you.
No, we got lucky, is what happened there. We're very lucky.
Zip will follow, but he'll be kind of last in line, moving kind of slow.
I'm just gonna keep an eye out as we look for the facility.
I'd like to be looking for either like wires or I guess indication other than just like a large clearing, that I'm going in the right
Well.
direction.
Coven proceed forward, wary of Lupine for some unknown reason after they wiped that one out. Eventually, they find the entrance to a large grass clearing, a path leading into the grassy area for the Kotri to follow, and find the obscured entryway into the sandpit, finding the bunker-like metal and concrete construct that leads into the facility. The door is sealed shut, and before they get too close, Slip and Acheron are easily able to catch sight of a camera that watches over the door. How would you like to proceed?
Slip, I defer to you, as that's your specialty, isn't it? And he'll point to the camera that's at the door.
Something to that effect. He'll raise an arm out, just out to the side, like a bird handler will, and the crow will come down and land on his forearm, and he'll pilfer a empty bag of corn chips from his pocket. You know what to do. Cover the camera.
Yeah. The crow will fly down, grab a chip. Do we need to roll?
Yep.
Anything?
I'm trying to decide who should roll. Do you have a sheet for the crow?
No, the crow never had a sheet.
Manipulation, animalism. Animal Ken, sorry. Too slow.
Me?
Ooh,
Yeah.
From whom?
Okay.
Or Slip.
Okay. 4.
The crow is quick to respond, finding an empty crisp packet, and as if it's a familiar maneuver to the crow, swoops up and drops the bag over the camera, obscuring its view. Slip, you notice there is a number pad next to the door. It needs to be bypassed in order to open without alerting the entire facility.
Oh god, okay. And once that's clear, he will, Silence of Death activated, begin very quietly moving towards the door. Yeah. I think at this point, he will break out his field kit and attempt to bypass the lock, but his hands are shaking noticeably.
Intelligence, technology.
While Slip does that...
Is this adjacent enough to hacking for my specialty, or no?
Yes, it damn well is.
Okay.
While Slip is doing that, and his hands are shaking, I am looking at him for signs of wounds, I guess, trying to determine what's causing the shaking, or if it's just fear.
I think I'll let you do that for free. Slip, what does Acheron notice, if anything, as she looks upon you?
There are no wounds. And his face and body language isn't afraid. This is more something else.
Slip. We're about to go into something very dangerous. Are you alright?
I am not.
whatever is causing that, and then he'll point to Slip's hands. Is that something we can deal with now?
I'm afraid that is what we have been charged with curing.
I see.
So,
Very well.
no.
All right.
It's all right. I'm able to do certain things still. It will potentially fade.
We'll find a way.
The doors click loudly and slowly push themselves inward to a corridor that leads into the facility. The sign on the wall indicates that they will be heading to a security checkpoint. As you cautiously walk through the metal corridors lit up by bright fluorescent tubes, is there anything you'd like to do or talk about before you reach the security checkpoint?
I think Acheron just holds out his hand and will help Slip up and sort of almost like block him from the others so that he can figure out how to calm down or whatever he needs to do to stop the shaking. Really just trying to protect them from noticing. Right, yeah. For now, that's all Acheron will do. Persephone will stick close to the group, gun still out.
Barry would be a bit agitated and excited, and we should just go ahead and we're taking too long. Let's get this over with.
Someone
Yeah.
said an energy drink.
No time like the present.
Well, I don't think they'll have X-scopes here, so potentially I'll bring up the rear.
Right. Go on then.
Barry would
Like,
hurry one forward.
The security
Didn't
checkpoint.
go too far, Barry. Sorry.
The security checkpoint comes into sight. The same metal detector-like archways line the path forwards, and a security guard can be seen behind a thick glass window watching over the area, patiently waiting for the coterie to proceed.
well. Okay. Acheron is looking for, or rather, I guess listening for signs of life. Signs for things going on deeper into the space.
Using a discipline with this, or just a normal?
No, I think just normal insight, just or whatever you'd have me roll for it, but just very normal, nothing special.
You don't need to roll for it. The facility does seem running. You can hear people off in a distance away. You're not able to make anything specific out, but it's running as per normal. There's no alert or anything like that yet.
All right, cool. Well, right now we're not detected, so moving, but moving careful.
Can I get the scene again? So we are approaching a door and there's a security guard above us or next to the door?
You have a row of metal detector-like devices covering the path forward. To your side is a security office with a security guard inside watching you all behind a thick glass window.
Can we see what's beyond the metal detectors?
Corridor ends with a junction. It is the same sort of layout as the previous facility.
Do I see any way into the security room?
Yes.
Is it after the metal detectors or
It is not.
before? All right
There is
then.
a keypad next to a very thick metal door on your
Okay.
side of the archway.
All right. So kind of because I know Slip was hanging in the back and I kind of entered in with him, I look over to him and say, "Try to get that open."
Pleasure.
My intent, storyteller, and you let me know if I can do this. If Slip can get it open, I would like to walk in there simultaneous to Persephone walking through the metal detector. I think if anything, she'll like put the gun down because it's the one metal thing she has, and so she'll put the gun somewhere where it can't be seen before walking through, and it'd be like a simultaneous attack here. And I want to take out the security guard, but I want that to be like at the same time, so that if they have like any
If Slip
special
can open the door,
vampire detections.
that's no
Right.
problem. In theory.
Okay, cool.
But we'll see
Yeah,
what the
yeah.
dice
Oh, God.
have to say. Slip.
Hopefully they're on my side.
Are his hands just vibrating off his wrist? Let's find out.
Would you like to stick with it, or would you like to re-roll any of those?
I will stick with it.
You attempt to open the door. Unfortunately for you, as you ply your trade, the door simply flashes a red denied sign.
Right.
You'll notice that the security guard is now standing directly by the window, looking out as far as he can to look at you all.
Well, that was me.
I would like to make us all look like clowns.
Uh-oh.
I'm so curious why.
Because we are. Because we are a bunch of fucking clowns.
I may have a couple more things in my pockets here. There's just a clown groping through a bag.
I want to. Are you sure this is what you want to do? Because that's not normal in a Second Inquisition facility. It's not like they have clown parties or birthday parties, and I don't. I would imagine. That's going to alert them. Basically, is what I'm saying, because it's like, the fuck are clowns doing in here? Alert!
First idea
Kill
was
the
to make us
clowns!
look like SI officers, but would I know what they look like?
We just saw a
did
bunch
get
of
to
dead guys in uniforms.
We did get to see them when we were at the
We
last site.
see a bunch of dead guys.
Yeah, and they had uniforms.
Or just
on.
maintenance
That's
people.
true. Okay, then I want to make us look like them.
That's a much better one. Okay, rouse check for me, please, and chemistry.
Unfortunately, that takes out Plan B, but that's okay. Oof. And I'm getting hungry.
Ooh,
That's just
that's a
going to
great place to
automatically
get
work.
hungry.
You, to each other and to security guard. Here, as if you are Second Inquisition personnel.
Cool.
Okay, I can. Can I try again with the spin on it that he would be going into his bag and trying to dig out some residual, the spoof box from when they hit the kind of the final base in Japan.
Yep.
All right.
Intelligence, technology.
Thank you.
Can't argue with that. You're easily able to trick the code pad into thinking you have entered in the correct code. The door silently opens. Security guard just turns his head, gives a nod of understanding, and Acheron follows in behind you.
Following in, Persephone would hand her gun to Rose and walk through the metal detector.
Yep.
She doesn't have any other stuff on her.
Yep.
But Acheron is going to go in, and she is going to... what is the best way to fucking do this? I know that there's specifics when it comes to compel and mesmerize, right? If I were to tell him to sleep, does that follow? It doesn't work in those. That's fine. I just wanted to double check before. Right, if I could be like, fucking go to sleep, bitch.
You do it the old-fashioned way.
So...
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Just fucking choking him out. Yeah. No, so I think what she does, when I see him, what is he wearing? Is it just like regular
standard security
like, uniform?
It's not one of the Second Inquisition uniforms. This is, probably a third-party company that they've just hired in to do security here.
Is he wearing a helmet of any kind, or
says
is he
Simon?
Just... Simon, wonderful. Does he?
How many years in service?
My right, he's 2 days from retirement, most likely. But really, what I'm asking is the neck bared, or is there flesh visible?
Flesh is visible
in this region. Wonderful. So my intent is to, while he's looking at Slip, to just very quickly stab him in the neck, where flesh is visible.
Dex melee.
Wonderful. Okay, I'm gonna arouse the fucking blood. We gain hunger, that's alright. Ace of 4.
Yeah, it's more than enough for you to silently sneak up past him. He's too busy looking at these personnel, wondering why they're not proceeding forward. He doesn't notice until it's far too late, the blade sinking into the back of his neck, severing his spinal cord as he drops to the floor, blood spilling out. You will take 2 humanity stains. And you'll look up at the clock, and you'll see it's marked lunch break. He was only 10 minutes away from taking a break.
Akron just sees the clown and goes, sorry, mate. And I am going to take, if he's got, I want to search his body. Does he got like a key card on him?
He has got a key card on him.
Wonderful. Gonna take that. Cool. Is there cameras in this room? As
No.
he is a security guard. Not cameras, but rather...
Oh,
like
the monitors. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's a large collection of monitors.
Right. Cool. We're gonna take a look at that and just be like, hey, Slip, look at this.
Oh, okay. Sneak his way in. Oh, let me have a seat. Not because my knees hurt.
Not at all. You're young and strong.
No.
She wipes
Shiv, am I
her
able
blade
to...
off on the body.
You're right. Oh, God. Am I able to perhaps disable the cameras from here?
Certainly try. It would be an incredibly difficult role, though. Intelligence and technology.
sure. Do I feel like just glancing at the panel, going through the systems, that if I beans this up, all of a sudden we're in big trouble?
Wits awareness for me, please.
Yep. Don't want to touch anything. Hold on.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. You're pretty sure that if you fuck this up, the whole system, the whole facility is going to be aware of your presence.
Okay, instead of trying that, I'm able to get a layout of where we can expect what measures. Just a general floor plan of like where are doors, where are cameras, where are traps, where is this, where is that.
I'll let you have that for free, because it's not that in-depth. The facility is laid out pretty much exactly the same as the previous one. Twisted corridor designed to distribute explosions that ends with the barracks. The other side is the operations room.
Okay. Slip will give that information away. This building is much like the last one. We're not looking at, a great volume of traps or anything.
I will give you as well, the operations room is alarmed. As in, if you went in there, the whole facility is going on lockdown. Barracks, however, is not.
So maybe we hit the barracks first.
Hey, Slip. Can you do something about these? And I point to the metal detector looking thingies.
Oh, maybe. Can I find just the power switch to them bastards?
It is not in the security room.
Ooh,
for the thing.
Yeah,
Metal
Do
detector.
wits and awareness.
Okay.
For some reason I thought you said the cameras again, and I was like, ugh. Perfect. You're able to find the shutdown sequence for the archways that bar your way forward. You flip the switch, and the screen flashes X-scopes deactivated.
There were X-scopes. Okay. Noted.
Is there a way you can control these cameras? Not to shut them off, but maybe change the direction of viewing.
Can I scout ahead, so to speak, with these cameras, Shiv?
What are you looking for? Just so I know what to give you as information.
I assume head count and perhaps weaponry.
Let's see. The barracks is relatively busy. There's about 6 people inside. They're all relaxed. They're on break. Operations, however, it seems as though there's only 1 or 2 security guards in there, which immediately strikes you as suspicious. There's probably something more there that you're not aware of, or they're relying very heavily on whatever safeguards they've got that no one would be able to get in.
Well, half a dozen, I assume, kine in the barracks. I don't see any heavy weapons jumping out at me. Only 2 people in the admin room. They are either very relaxed or very confident. And I don't know why. So be aware.
Right. I wonder if the operations room has a set of cameras itself. Or rather, monitors.
Maybe I could try to turn the cameras off, but if I am unsuccessful, suddenly it's a shootout down a long hallway.
Right, unfortunately, we don't have enough for that. But
Yes, I could try it, if you like, but my hands are not quite what they used to be.
Are there any
I can
cameras
assist you.
outside the operations room?
Is there what?
Cameras outside of the operations room?
There's a camera that shows the corridor. Corridor seems innocuous.
I mean, maybe you just stay in there, Slip, and watch us, tell us where to go.
We do have your business, so
I'm fine with that suggestion or what Rose said. I will leave it up to you guys to decide.
no, I think you should stay in here. Be able to help us, be our extra eyes, as it were.
Certainly.
So the first stop is this barracks.
Barracks first. Lots of people in there, Barry.
All right, let's go.
Careful though, right? Careful.
Yikes.
There is a plague, so watch where you bite. Yeah, I think from there Akron will move. Persephone will take her gun back from Rose, and from there we kind of move as a unit towards the barracks.
As if to underline and bold what Acheron just said, he'll hold his hand up to Barry, and it's just old man vibrating. Like,
Yeah, be careful, please.
All right, no biting.
Acheron, before he leaves, gives Slip a look of like, you should not have shown anyone that. Just like a very before exiting with Persephone towards the direction we need to head.
The Kindred walk past the security room. Did I interrupt someone? I'm sorry.
I can't remember. Is everyone in here diseased? Or was that somewhere else?
Oh,
that
we
was
don't
a
know.
big question mark.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't know. They might be. So,
Okay.
hence the be careful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kindred walk past the security room, following it near the exact layout of the previous facility, coming to the junction and head towards the barracks. The twisted corridor designed to distribute explosions lays before the coven. As they begin their trek through it, coming to a halt at the keypad door sealed before them blocks their route. What would you like to do?
You said it was a keypad, or is it one that I can use this
Keypad.
key card that I've stolen? Okay. Right. Slip, can you open these doors remotely? He says into his earpiece.
Oh, let me give it a little try.
Here, can I... Hacker man?
No, I'd have to be there with you, I think.
Fuck. Alright then.
Well, shall I catch up?
Do you want me to
I-
Do you guys
try?
know where to put the key card?
I'm gonna, if there is like a fucking insert or slidey with the key card, I will do so.
Nope, it's a keypad.
Look for Slidey.
Right, no,
That
right.
key card might be just how that man, punches out for break. I don't know.
Right. Fuck. I thought it would be far more useful, and it wasn't. Right.
What kind of door is it?
Great big metal door.
It's probably a
I don't think
metal
you can
door.
punch it, sorry.
Right. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, Sip, as much as I don't want to pull you out of there. you're the
I mean,
only
I
one
could try punching it.
Don't, you'll break your fucking hand. Well, yeah, I don't
Look
necessarily want to.
At the keypad to tell if any specific numbers might be worn down more than others.
What's awareness? I like that question. That's fine.
God. Oh.
You're able
I'm
to see,
scared about the
because you're only
beast, I'm not
looking
gonna
at the
lie to you.
keypad to see what's worn down. And yeah. The numbers 6, 0, and 1 seem to be more worn than the others. 6 more so than the others.
I'm gonna type in 601.
Does nothing.
610.
Does nothing. And on the
Is
keypad,
this
it says 1 attempt remains.
Damn it.
okay?
6 is probably
it
repeating.
right? I was just gonna ask. Is it something that it's like a 4-digit code?
When I spoofed the last two, how many digits was it, Shiv?
4.
There's 4 digits. Are you guys just pushing buttons down there?
They definitely
Olivia,
are just
kind
pushing
of
buttons.
is.
They most
Yeah.
certainly
Better
were.
idea.
I
Right,
respect
it was
that
a great
energy.
idea.
Yeah,
It was
I
a great
respect it.
idea. Nothing wrong with that. But yeah, Slip, you might want to get down here. There's only one more attempt, and I don't know what happens if you fail it.
Okay, well, I can give you one hint. Yeah, pew pew pew.
He'll start catching up with the others.
Yep.
I mean, I've got a really good guess.
Oh, it's a good idea.
Yeah.
You were kind of
Let's
close
see,
at one
like-
point,
Actually-
actually.
Actually, hold on.
Oh,
Everyone's gonna hate me. When you type in buttons into something and it takes 4 numbers and you only type in 3, it waits for
I'm
the
not
next
about
number.
to be able. I don't have the mental
What?
capacity to make that puzzle up on the fly. But I like the energy. I do love that energy. It is
Well, I was
something that's
gonna
guessable if
say-
you know history. I'll give you that much.
fucking what? 1606.
1660.
1660. What is important in human and or kindred history? 1600s, 1660. You know what I'm saying?
1666
I love-
was the Great Fire of London, but that's not it.
I
Is it
would love
1066?
I would love so fucking much for us to guess that, but I'm scared that if we don't do well on this, right,
It's up to you.
the whole facility would go on lockdown, and I don't know, I'd much rather have Slip
Is
do it.
if it's 1066, I'm gonna be mad. I just want you to know that.
Hey
Oh,
guys,
please.
how's it going?
Hi, Slip, hey.
Hey,
Hello.
Shiv,
Debating dates.
do I get some sort of since they've kind of pre-gamed the actual numbers needed? Is it easier for me?
Yes. Intelligence and tech, please.
Can I assist? I have.
I'm gonna
He doesn't need it.
re-roll.
Well,
No.
Hold on.
I say
I
that.
want to re-roll the 2, the 3, and the 10. I'd like to not become a monkey in the middle of this facility.
There we go.
Much better.
Yeah, nice.
Slip is able to crack through the security code and enters the numbers 1, 0, 6, 6.
Of course.
As he is doing this, and the coteries' focus is entirely on him, it is only then that they notice that Rami has gone missing. Without time to question anything, the doors slide open to a large cafeteria area. Several Second Inquisition inhabit the space, some sitting eating and talking with colleagues, others on their own enjoying a momentary break. Several of them turn to look at the Coven standing in the doorway. What would you like to
We
do?
still look like security members, right?
Nope.
Because
No, we
look
don't.
like
It
that
only
anymore?
works on the person that got.
Oh, got
Mhm.
you, got you. All right then. Well, ain't that shitty? You said there's 6 of them.
Yes.
Amazing. Well, I mean, I'm gonna start the process of fucking Protean to make the fucking, bone blade. And Persephone is gonna take shots. That's
Is that
kind
how
of.
we're doing this?
But
Is that what
well,
we're
I
doing?
don't know if. Well, hold on. I don't know if that's what we're doing. I'm gauging what we're doing based on the coterie.
Okay. Oh, okay.
What's everyone looking like they're doing before I start?
Slips in the
Very-
back. He's just feeling out the vibes.
Exactly same.
Barry will step forward and say, everyone enjoying their meal, and he'll sort of tap his cleaver. I'm on my way back to the kitchen.
And they were like, we have a kitchen?
You've never seen the kitchen? Who do you think makes your food?
Vending machines?
This place doesn't have a mess hall?
Oh, fuck.
Well, how do you think the food gets
It was
in the
worth
vending
a
machines?
try.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
Gets in the vending machine,
Yeah, sure.
you know.
All right, guess we're full sending. Just sprinting at a guy suddenly. Like that was it, dog.
Yeah, I'll just I'll activate toughness.
Barry's going first.
Holy shit.
Okay.
I'll activate toughness, and then yeah, I'll just charge one of them and punch.
Strength, bro.
Oh my god. Fuck.
Jeez. I could only reroll 2.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll take it. Jeez.
Barry, you charge forward, cleaver in hand, slicing through the air, and attempt to bring your own version of justice upon this man. Unfortunately for you, he seems to have been highly trained and is able to dodge every single swing and cut you throw at him. I'm going to make him go next. Oh. Fucking hurt. Why is it called your fucking funny bone? That ain't funny. Oh.
I know.
Because it feels funny, that's why.
Oh, that's not
Because it
funny.
feels
That's just pain. Oh.
Irony.
Okay. This man's gonna just look you straight in the eye and be like, the hell do you think you're doing? What the fuck is wrong with you, man? This is... What is the point of you even being here? And he is going to start his interrogation upon you. I'd like you to roll wits and composure.
His what? What is it called?
Is this something that Unswayable Mind would add to or not?
No, because it's not a power.
Okay. Wits and
What it does.
What was that?
This is what he does. You sticking with it? Or, well, you're going to go crypt fishing. That's all you can do.
No, I can't. What would I reroll? I can't. Yeah.
Well, you'd go crypt fishing with the 7 and the 9 and hope for the best. Cause either way, it's a loss.
No, I'll stick with the 3.
Yep.
Yeah.
You take 2
you're right, I could do
superficial
that.
willpower damage. What does that leave you at?
Dude.
2.
Okay, let me know if and when that goes lower. Who's next?
Question.
Yes.
How many people would the swarm be able to encapsulate if I released them right now?
What's the health pool on them? Was it 5 or 6?
Pool of 5.
I'd let you do 5 1 health pools, if that makes sense, or any variation thereof.
It does. Would they keep the... Would they have this? Would they all have the defense pool? The same defense pool?
No, because it would be a split pool 5 ways, or however many ways.
Gotcha. Okay. I mean, fuck it. I'm gonna go over Mr. McQuestions over here.
who's being mean to Barry, who's doing his best. I would like to charge forward on all fours like an animal and just attempt to charge into this man's knee with lethal body and break it backwards.
Strength brawl.
Okay.
Scarlet and I having proud mama moments in the corner, like that's our boy.
I'm gonna rouse for this. I'm gonna reroll 3 of those.
Jesus Christ, Slip.
Yeah.
Well,
then. You attempt to charge forward on all fours. Unfortunately,
Well,
this
can I use that
man...
reroll?
there is a reroll.
There is a reroll from the
I
RJ.
wouldn't.
The Rist of J's.
Yes, do that reroll.
The Big Mac Burger King himself. And I'm going to reroll then.
Oh, sure. Great. Okay, I guess I'm gonna reroll the 4 and the 1 then.
Oh my god. Well, there it is.
But that would normally go to the aggressor. However, the defender
But he's
has
got
a
a
crit.
crit. Yes, sir.
Oh no.
You charge forward on all fours, but this man seems more than prepared for it, and is easily able to dodge out of the way as if he was some sort of kindred matador, and you go flying past him, crashing into some seats and chairs behind him.
Cool.
But when Slip comes to a rest, he finds himself at the feet of another man, but just looks down upon him and grasps Slip's face without fear, without hesitation, and looks at him and says, "You are such a fucking disappointment. Why are you here?" And just bitch slap you across the face. Not doing any harm, but I would like you to roll.
Damn.
Wits and composure, please. No? Yes. Wits and composure. As he begins to interrogate you. Oh, that's a terrible roll. I'm re-rolling.
Oh, okay.
3 to your 0. Even better. You take 3 superficial damage.
Oh, no,
willpower.
Shiv. No, I don't. It's 2 aggravated willpower damage.
Oh.
I am...
Oh my god.
Yes. I am
And then-
impaired mentally.
Would you like to ride the wave, or would you like to roll to resist Terror Frenzy?
God, with my... I'll try to fight it, Shiv. I'll try.
Terror Frenzy, difficulty 3, please.
Hey!
Congratulations. Was that with the -2 penalty for no willpower?
Doesn't it just calculate that stuff on its own?
If it asks for modifiers, then
Well.
Oh.
Okay, so I made the modifier -2, and then it rolled 1 die for me, so now I don't know what to
Alright,
do.
we'll stick with the Frenzy Restrain then.
Very weird.
You are able, barely, to resist the man's words, eating away at the beast inside of you. For now. Next.
I'll do
Like to
Persephone
grapple.
first. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. You do your thing.
I'd like to grapple the one that's got Slip.
Thanks, bro. shitload of willpower on this guy. I'm going to reroll.
God damn it. I can't roll anything.
No, but you got that critical.
Things are about to get messy.
Nope, sorry.
Olivia. You stamp forward, charging at the man that is holding Slip by his face, and attempt to pull him out of his chair. Before you are able to do so, however, the beast inside of you screams at you. Look at these pathetic worms around you, mortal and blood god alike. What kind of blood god is this, laid out on the floor, restrained by a mortal, barely able to contain himself? What is this man doing, charging through with a cleaver and not even able to make impact? Why must they rely on you, Olivia? Why? You cannot choose teamwork and perform any action that avoids establishing dominance or challenging authority at a 2 dice penalty to all of your pools. This compulsion ends when Olivia has won and gloated over it. You are suffering from the dommy-mommy compulsion. And as you do that, you feel a hand on your shoulder, Olivia, spin you round. And he grabs you by the throat and looks at you. You are a complete failure. Leave this place now. Get out before we burn you alive. I'd like you to roll wits and composure, please.
Oh, God damn it. Left hand. I hit cancel instead of submit.
You take 1 superficial damage to your willpower. Who's next?
I'm gonna have Persephone grab the one who is sort of entangled with Barry. And she is going to... I think she's just gonna... power kick him in the chest, you know what I mean? Maybe not specifically in the chest, but like she's gonna kick him in the
This
torso.
is
area.
Oxford. Yeah.
Bury that vibe, yeah, absolutely. You know, put those strong ass thighs to work. Yeah.
Strength broke. It's a -2 penalty.
Oh, it's a -2?
No, he gets a -2, not you.
Oh, okay. She's gonna do a willpower reroll here. For 3 of those. Yeah, we can do 3. Better.
Persephone, not taking things sitting down, charges forward and lifts up one of her legs and plants it straight in the man's chest. He's barely able to dodge out of the way as it impacts, but he does not break contact with Barry. Eye contact with Barry.
Gotcha.
Although you do know the man has been hurt. Especially in his pride.
Okay. Wonderful. And then just as for Akron, I'm going to do a rouse check for vicissitude to morph hand into Boneblade. Oh god, we are getting hungry. Okay, alright. I will do a willpower reroll.
That's going to be fine.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
That's be fine.
Yeah.
And then one of the other men stands up and takes his shotgun out and fires it at Persephone.
Unwise. We don't like that. Can she dodge?
She absolutely can with Dex and Athletics.
Wonderful, and she's going to use a specialty of dodging as well.
Fuck! I'm re-rolling.
So is she. Oof. Oof.
2.
Sorry.
Persephone takes 5 superficial damage, which we're going to halve to 3. As the shotgun shells, whatever it is inside of shotguns, impact upon Persephone's body. Fortunately for her, she has vampiric vitae running through her veins, fortifying her.
Yes, she does. Alright
Who
then.
is next?
Bye next.
Rose.
The one who's just pulled out a shotgun and killed our little human peeps. Well,
Yes.
tried to. Yes. I haven't used this ability before, so I'm just gonna step forward a little bit, so to get in his peripheral. Isn't it interesting how you use a weapon while the others are speaking? It's quite pathetic, really, isn't it? And I'm going to use dementation.
Rouse check, dementation. What's the defense roll for dementation?
Yes, we love to see dementation. Yes.
I have never used it before.
Dementation's one of those powers that first time, if without the right dots in the right place, you're a bit, this is a bit pants, but it quickly gets lethal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Polish intelligence.
Yes, Rose, yes.
Reroll a 3, 5, and a 4 if you like.
Yes, please. Just cause.
Much better.
Nice.
Words echo through the man's skull. He just kind of tilts his head a bit. His eyes widen, but then he regains focus.
Not done with you yet.
That's not right.
I have a question that's like outside of combat. Rose has never sounded that way before, yeah?
Pardon?
Rose has never sounded that way before, right?
Not in front of you. I don't
Her
think.
voice is a lot deeper than I remember her voice being, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. I don't think she's ever done that voice in front of you before.
Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, good. I'm gonna just put a pin in that.
The last remaining man inside stands up and walks into the center of this chaos. Clasps his hands together in front of him. I would like everyone that has used a power that is either dominate, obfuscate, or presence to roll your discipline pool.
How do you do that?
How do?
However many dots you have in dominate, obfuscate, presence, that's how many d10s you're going to roll.
Oh, so just that dice next to the dots. Got it.
Yes.
Not that I need to roll it, but I was curious.
Ooh. I got a bit hungry.
Oh, sorry, I misread. You roll the power again. So, whatever it was that you've used, I'm very sorry. So, in Rose's case, you roll demontation again.
Yes, I got you.
Oh God. I remember these guys. Yikes.
Rose the only one who's used any power from those pools?
Yeah.
Since we walked into the mess hall, right?
Yeah. And in that case, Rose, you feel the blood that you poured around various parts of your body fade away. You know that whatever it was feeding demontation is no longer active. You'll be able to reuse it on the next round of combat, but you will have to rouse check to reactivate it.
Did I need to rouse check before? Because when I
Yes.
pressed the dice button. Okay, cool.
Oh, for demontation? No, that's fine.
Oh, okay, well,
Yeah, that hunger doesn't count. That's fake hunger.
Okay, cool.
That's just misinformation from Big Farm. Hunger, farm.
I'm fine.
Got it. Got you.
I'm laughing.
I see what you did there.
Funny, because I explained it. Barry!
I will try to grapple him.
Strength roll.
Okay.
Yeesh. Fuck it, I don't
Nice.
care. You can have him. And it's his turn now, so he's going to try and break out of that grapple. Barry, strength brawl again.
Jeez. Can I rouse the blood?
Yeah, of course. That's what being a Cainite's all about. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Is there any extra? I'd let you do something extra for a crit if you want.
Maybe I'll try to squeeze him hard. Maybe I'm gonna try to cover his mouth and maybe pull his tongue out. Just gonna try if I can. I don't know if I can, but
just
I'm just
Tongue out.
Like a
I'm
ogre.
just trying to like grab his
Yeah.
mouth and like hurt him.
This is completely unorthodox, but for a crit, I'm just going to let you just rip the man's fucking tongue out and discard him to the floor. As the man
tongue, I don't-
twitches and bleeds out.
Agron's in the corner and sees this, sadistic smile on his face and just gently golf clapping this move. Like, we love it. We love to see it.
I'm not going to make that a habit. That was a decent critical.
It was really good grit, yeah.
And we have a reroll from AC Gray as we go to Slip's turn.
Oh God. Okay. Hand on my face. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to grab his arm and bite into his wrist.
Strength brawl.
The chomp.
else.
The chomp is bunkus.
Fucking all roused for this.
Hey.
That is a -1 for a bite, yeah?
No, it's -1 success.
Gotcha.
So however many successes you roll, we take one away. So you have 2 successes. I'm going to reroll 2.
How could you? Still tied. I got him.
That's fine. And that's 2 activated damage straight away.
Can I slake any hunger?
Yeah, I'll let you slake 1 hunger.
Oh, fuck, thanks. Just bite him on the wrist like, that's why I'm here, bitch.
Oh, hang on. Hang on. I used the wrong sheet. I'm sorry.
Oh, fuck, never mind. Hold on, run it back.
That's more
Oh,
like it.
whoops. Alright, I guess,
Jesus.
yeah, that's it.
Fuck.
You can still
I'll
roll.
awkwardly lick his palm. I cannot. I've got
Oh,
too
there is a
aggravated.
reroll.
Oh, but
Oh,
there's
you're
also
right.
a reroll for Macy Gray.
Right, so you can willpower or you can do a whole reroll.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm in aggravated willpower. I could re-roll with that, but I'd rather not microwave my brain more than this man's about to once I fail
Yeah.
again. 1 second.
Oh, hey.
You
Oh,
say.
never mind, maybe.
There you go. And I'm going to reroll. No. I'll let you slake a hunger as well. A slip. You grab the man's wrist and hand and pull it in front of your fangs, extending them and breaking into his veins, and begin to sup. The man is holding back screams of pain as he just looks at you, punches you in the face, and says, "What exactly is it you're trying to achieve? I'd like you to roll for me with some
Dinner.
composure."
Alright.
I just want food. I'm hungry, bitch. That's
With
all.
composure, and that will be with -2 because I am impaired.
Yes, you are a pair. And I'd like you to roll Terror Frenzy for me at difficulty 3.
Alright. Alright. So I'm just going to custom roll this because I know I should be rolling 3 dice, and the sheet doesn't seem to know what to do with that. So, 2.
Difficulty was 3, so you are frenzied. Oh, you could, of course, have chosen to ride the wave, I should say, in retroactive fashion.
Sure. Can I head back to the security office? Still full flight, but you're not out of the sight, just the office where the dead guy is?
Yes.
Alright, see ya.
Slip, suddenly overcome by the power of the beast, releases the man's arm from his mouth and scurries full flank out of the cafeteria. Whoop, 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 and heads back to the security room, saying to himself, "What about Slipbug?"
Amazing.
Olivia.
Where are all of these? I've lost track. Where are they all in relation to me?
One is just sort of standing there, bloodied arm, after having dealt with Slip. One is dead. One has fired a shotgun off at Persephone. And one has spun you round and is like... And another one is just standing in the middle of the room.
I would like to punch the one in front of me.
Strength and brawl!
Damn it.
Would you like success cost?
Sure.
You clench your fist and you strike the man in his face. He simply moves out of the way, and the beast, already screaming at you, takes control. You red out for but a moment. All 4 of your fangs extend, and you leap upon this man, forcing him to the floor. You grip his hair by your hand, extend your fangs, and sink them deep into the man's face, and drain him dry of every single drop of vitae. And then throw the discarded body against the wall. Take 2 humanity stains, but you may slake 5 hunger.
It.
And you are still suffering from the dominance compulsion.
I'm
Seven.
good for now.
Yeah. So Persephone is going to. There's the guy in front of her with the shotgun, right?
Yeah.
She is gonna fall off and punch him in the face, or punch him. She's gonna punch him.
Strength, brawl. He's just gonna try and fire the shotgun at her as she approaches.
Cool. We're gonna have her re-roll because I kind of have to here. So I think that's a 5 total.
Yep. And I'm going to reroll. No. Persephone approaches. The man fires off his shotgun, clearly nervous of this huge human being coming towards him, muscles bulging, and misses, probably as his nerve begins to break. She clenches her fist and throws it backhanded across his face, leaving him with a bloody lip, but still clinging to his shotgun.
Cool.
Acheron.
Acheron, right. So I have a question about vicissitude, right?
Mhm.
The bone bone blade. It does extra in damage, right?
Mhm.
Not necessarily. Okay, all right. Shit.
I believe it's +3.
I'm pretty sure it's a +2. I'll take a +3, but I didn't think it's a +2.
We'll go with +2
Anyway,
then. Fine.
yeah. I just being honest.
We like a bit of honesty.
Then, right. So, Persephone had originally kicked the guy Barry. Oh, he's dead. That guy's dead,
Yeah.
right? Because he got his tongue ripped out.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So in relation to me, I'm still by the door, right?
Mhm.
In relation to me, which dude is the closest?
I think you've got a choice between probably the guy that was having a nice little chin wag and social exchange with Slip, the guy with the shotgun, or the guy in the middle of the room that's just sort of standing there.
All right. Son of a bitch. Yeah. So.
But the cafeteria
Gonna-
is small enough that you could get in range of any of them you so wish.
Yeah.
Any others, you
I'm
can-
gonna attempt this. I'm not really a fighty character, but we out here in a situation where we kind of have to fight. I'm gonna go up to the guy at the center of the room, and I am going to take a swing for flavor, not called shot, for flavor. The idea is she would be trying to cut his face.
Strength, brawl.
For the bone blade, I thought that would be considered melee because it's like a blade.
It's still technically it's your body, it's your fist, it's not an actual weapon.
Got it. Got it. Okay, so I'm gonna rouse the blood first. Oh, we are hungry tonight. Cool. And it's strength roll. It's not great, but it is the best that we can do for now.
Okay. You march forward and immediately strike the man who was not expecting it, cutting through part of his flesh, only on a shallow cut, but enough to cause him to bleed and cause panic. Something that Batman wanted to do to Superman. And that guy's gone. Rose!
The guy who had his tongue ripped out,
Mm-hmm.
is there a gun on him?
Yes.
Can I grab it?
Yes.
I'll go grab it.
This is mine now.
No, cute.
Shoot it.
Mine now. And I'd like to try and shoot the spoopy man in the middle.
Composure, firearms.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Would you like success at cost?
Yes, please.
Very well. You fire the gun straight off, hitting the man in his head, turning it to smithereens. He falls to the floor in a pile of blood. Anyone first of all at hunger 4? Or more.
Not anymore.
Wonderful. But as you do so, the gun disassembles itself in your hands and falls to the floor in pieces.
Shit.
Which brings us round to a final round of combat. Barry, fight!
How many guys are still standing? 1,
2.
2.
2.
Barry will go to the nearest one, and he will punch him.
Okay. Strength, bro. Nice. So nice that I'm in fact going to do a reroll. Isn't it enough? No, that was a punch. So that's 1. 1 superficial damage, Barry. As you walk up to the man, fist clenched, and drive it straight into his face.
Yeah.
He doesn't respond. He just looks at you as blood slowly trickles out from his nose. He looks at you, smacks you across the face, not doing any damage, and just says you are pathetic. What do you hope to achieve by these such means? You are nothing. You are insignificant. I'd like you to roll wits and composure.
Barry, stop playing with your food and just finish him off already.
I should have used prowess.
Sticking with it?
I mean, I have to reroll just to try to reduce the amount of. Yeah.
We don't have superficial damage to your willpower in this game, we don't.
What was that?
We don't have superficial willpower damage, we don't.
Yeah, no, I just wish Unswayable Mind was. Okay, let's
They'd be
see.
shitty Second Inquisition soldiers if it did.
Oh,
You take 2 superficial willpower damage.
I have 1 aggravated willpower.
I'd like you to roll Terror Frenzy for me, please, at difficulty 2.
So because of the werewolf vitae, my frenzy's going to be at a -2. So I guess I just put my modifier
And
as
also
-2.
because you've lost willpower, it's another. What is it? Is that -2 for being
I think
not
it's
encumbered?
two.
Oh, I think it
Okay.
is 2. Yeah.
So that's -4.
So -4. I'm frenzied.
No. Oh, you
what
can
was the
ride the
difficulty?
wave if you wish.
I'll just roll it.
Okay.
What was that difficulty?
2.
2. Okay. Yeah, I knew it.
Barry, the beast inside of you screams. You need to get out. You need to be safe. They've already taken Rami. Slips booked it. You head out and run straight through the facility back to the only room you know is secure. Security room. And cower up next to Slip.
Harry,
Both of
you get back here right now.
Ambrosius! Ambrosius!
Barry's just holding on to Slip.
Both of you
It's
hiding
looking like
underneath
it's-
one of the computer terminals.
It's looking like it's just us, love.
Olivia.
I would like to punch the one that Barry just ran from.
Strength.
No.
Roll.
Yeah, I'll just punch it. I'm re-rolling 2 of those.
Nice.
Better. You strike the man in the gut, who barely lurches forward, but you watch as his other hand instinctively clamps around his stomach. He just looks up at you and says, "Is that all you've got, you pathetic quim?"
Oh. That's the language we're using. Okay.
Rude.
I see.
Bethany.
Right. Okay. There's only 2 in the room, right?
Yes.
I have that right? Cool. Oh,
I mean, maybe the man
2
should have
seconds.
probably gone, you pathetic quim! Because he was
Okay, I'm
winded,
still
you
here.
see.
All right. Yes, of course. He's straining his breath.
Or
That's cool.
yeah.
That's cool. Right. So there's that guy who's gotten punched in the gut, and then the other one's where? The one I'm dealing with, right? In the middle? Or did he die?
One in the middle died,
Oh, okay. Mm.
but there's the one who fired the shotgun at Persephone.
That's the fucking one. Right, okay. So, she's gonna fucking, because that's who she's closest to. So Persephone is gonna fucking, take a fucking spinning kick to him.
Okay. Strength broke.
Be super cool if it was at his head. She just so happens to get that. That'd be fun. But yeah.
Roll 3.
Well, then I gotta reroll too.
Persephone, without even thinking, just working on trained instinct, spins through the air and delivers a mighty crashing foot straight to the man's head. He's knocked over and sends out a hand to support himself and stop himself from falling fully.
Cool.
He responds by firing his shotgun at Persephone at close range.
I mean, we have to dodge, right? We don't really have anything else here, right? She's gonna use her her specialty in dodge to try to help
Can we
herself here.
3 of them.
Mm.
What a fail. Persephone, quite sprightly and ready for an immediate counterattack, immediately jumps to the side and then a step to the left, and then swings her hips in time.
And her hips certainly don't lie. Cool.
Rose.
There aren't any other guns laying around, are there?
None that are functional.
Dang it. I'm gonna try dementation again.
All right. Who would you like to demontate?
Whomever is closest.
Okay.
You're
that'll
awfully
go-
rude.
That's the one that took a shotgun to Persephone.
Shooting a kine. How pathetic of you.
Vowels, please. And demontation.
Demontation. Go by the button, because I'm super.
Ooh.
Don't forget the
Yeah.
rouse.
On it. Boop.
Wonderful.
No.
We're
Okay.
hungry.
No.
We're
no.
hungry tonight. Mm-hmm.
As the words leave your mouth, the man just simply has his mouth agape. Cuddles his shotgun and curls into the fetal position, spinning gibberish over and over again as drool drips from his mouth.
That's what I thought.
And
Acheron has a gun.
the man, still rocking back and forth, accidentally pulls the trigger on his shotgun, shooting himself in the head. Because this is you, you take 2 humanity stains.
Not even bothered me.
And as you
Approving
enter combat,
glance.
the last remaining man. Olivia, not wanting to waste any more time, simply grabs the man by his throat, squeezes as hard as she can, and snaps his neck like a twig, letting the convulsing body fall to the floor.
Mm-hmm.
I was really hoping you'd let me kill him.
Well
as soon
done,
as he hits the
ladies.
floor, I would like to mom stomp to the security room.
Well done.
The moms know what I mean.
Yeah. Yes, I do.
No problem. You'll
Right,
be able to go back there and find Barry and Slip bravely holding each other underneath one of the computer terminals, quivering in sheer, absolute bravery.
Barry, I had to finish off your job for you. You get out here right now. You two, Slip.
What? He said such mean things about me.
None of that was called for.
You've got to learn to not let the bullies get to you. You put them in their place.
I try.
Yeah, me too. I tried.
Come on, we've got a job to finish. Does that count as gloating?
Yeah. Yeah, it fucking does. You had me at
Yeah,
mom
Also,
stump.
mom tone. A1. A1.
Barry will follow Olivia alongside Slip with like his head down.
Shit, mom's mad.
Yeah.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Oh, it's even
ouch.
worse.
It's even more.
1 XP point to Pixie for predicting it.
Since it's at this point it's just me and Rose in the room, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna I know Persephone's there, but I'm gonna walk up to Rose and I'm going to get very close. I think something that normally would make Rose uncomfortable, right, with how close she gets, or he gets rather, and he looks like deep into Rose's eyes, and says, "You're not you, are you?"
So I am.
Understood. Welcome. And we'll disengage. Give space. I would like to loot the motherfucking bodies. I just want to see if I find anything cool in here. You know, new guns for Persephone. Something interesting. I just, would like to loot the bodies. And if I may, if I'm allowed, I would like to take a little vial, little container, and I just want to scoop up some blood for Rami.
Yep.
Whenever we see her again, she might want some of these blood samples. So let me just.
All the weapons seem to have self-destructed.
Garbage.
The only thing you'll find is of interest in one of the men's wallets is Beano Fan Club membership card.
I'll take it because why not? Got myself a key card. Got myself this card. We're starting to collect trophies.
Everyone I know loves the Beano.
If I can. I'm from the US. I don't know what the fuck that is, so I'm a trust you.
It's a kid's comic. It's a kid's comic strip.
Wonderful.
Old one.
Oh,
Very
okay,
strange
gotcha.
little funny side story for you. The sort of the signature character for the Beano is called Dennis the Menace. At the same time he was created across the globe, literally the same time, your Dennis the Menace was created. And they'd never spoken to each other, they were not related to each other, just one of those weird facts that happened.
We love synchronicity in this house. Yeah, so I'll take that because why the fuck not? And then I'll get my little blood sample for Rami. And for flavor, it's super disrespectful, so if it makes anyone uncomfortable, trigger warning. I am gonna start stomping heads in, very much using bone blade to cut body parts off. Essentially, Acheron is desecrating the bodies right now in his way.
Sure you want to do that?
It's when you say that, I'm like, maybe the fuck not. I don't know.
I will have to give you a humanity stain for doing something like that. I think it only seems right.
Yeah.
As long as you're okay with that, I'm okay with you doing it.
I mean, I'm a sadist, so yeah, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it.
But is Acheron a sadist? That's what matters.
That's amazing, because I was talking about Acheron, but I'll remember that shit. That's cool.
And somehow you're not a sadist,
cool.
even though you just threatened me?
I'm not a sadist at all. I just said that I will remember your slight against me as a person. So he absolutely does that. But it does a special kind of damage here to the one that called Olivia Quim, and then the two that very specifically, they might be one and the same, but like very specifically said very mean things about our very good boys in this coterie.
They were two separate people, yeah.
Okay, wonderful. So yeah, just a special damage done to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And after dealing with the Inquisition soldiers, the coterie have a moment to gather your senses. Rami, however, is still missing. The only place left for you to check is the operations room.
I was actually going to say, before we leave the security room, I would like to look on the cameras to see if I can find Rami on there.
Strangely enough, the operations room camera is now static.
Don't like that. Yeah, well, I think once the group is together again, Acheron is wiping their hands on probably Persephone's jacket. Is probably doing that, and looks at the group, and you can like see in the eyes doing almost like a head count, and so we're missing one. Where's Rami?
Don't know. Not back at
Oh,
the security office.
I didn't see her in the fight.
I see, so we lost her beforehand. Alright then. Well, only one more place to go, so hopefully we either find her on the way or before anything happens to her.
The kindred leave the cafeteria and the security room, heading back through the jagged corridor and towards operations. And as you reunite, is there anything you would like to talk about?
Slip's mind is as lagged as his body now, so he is dragging his feet. It's nothing he wants to be doing. He's not pouting necessarily. He's just at his physical and mental limit right now.
Yeah, Barry's pretty mentally exhausted as well. Physically, he's fine, but he's mentally exhausted.
Right.
What a move.
Well, definitely a good nap after this, yeah?
Yeah.
Sure.
You both did well. Should have stuck around, anyway, but you did well for the time that you were around.
I stayed around about as long as it would let me. Longer than it wanted me to. But you know how these things go.
That I do. Well, hopefully we get back home in one piece and get some rest.
Oh, we haven't stepped in anything yet.
He's just like looking around for, smears or blood or any evidence that Rami's been through here, beating ass or getting beat.
Right.
Nothing.
Can I activate Sense the Unseen, just in case?
Yeah.
Love.
Nothing.
Like this.
And
Got me
eventually,
papers on.
the kindred stop outside the large double door to operations. The number pad at waist height locking them out, preventing them from accessing further. Slip, cracking the lock.
Can I look at it?
We can look, yeah.
I want to look at it again.
Yeah,
I want to be
fucking try.
redeemed.
Okay, I got one. Okay. Wits and awareness. Yeah, that's fine. The numbers 5, 2, and 1. With 1 being extremely worn.
Shiver looks so smug.
Not often I get to use my history knowledge.
I'm just gonna tell Slip that though.
Oh, look at that. Saddle up and try to punch it in. I will take a +1 for hacking, but a -2 because I'm sad.
Intelligence, tech.
Can I assist with tech?
Yes.
Ooh.
I assist you with tech.
Okay, it's a flat roll then. Here we go.
You've got to stick with it, haven't you?
I mean, I could take another willpower damage if I really wanted to.
Do you, though? Do you?
Take a cost if you got something for me. Fuck me up, fam. We're already here, you know?
Yeah, alright then. You attempt to key in several different codes. Unfortunately for you, the first two are unsuccessful. The beast inside of you screams and slaps you inside of your already broken mental state. And then you suddenly realize 12:15 at Runnymede. You key in the code. You will increase your hunger by 1 to restrain the beast from taking over. The doors clank and slowly hiss, sliding into their nooks behind the door. You see a large control room, the exact computer terminal as you encountered before in the middle of the room, server racks surrounding the walls. But what catches your attention first is Rami, restrained by someone, a single flame emitting from his finger. Several dead bodies lie on the floor, each of them dressed in civilian clothing. Some still have their name tags remaining. As the man says, "We found this one wandering the corridors. One of yours?" And at this point, we'll take a break.
Damn.
And we'll be right back after we figure out what this man's burning desire is.
Shit. When I look
His
at
name is
Rami,
Birdie,
when I look at Rami, is Rami awake?
Yeah.
Yeah. Does Rami look injured?
No.
Okay. And not freaking out over fire being right next to her face, right?
It's only a small piece of fire at the moment, enough to not trigger anyone, but probably enough to very much have her worried.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-mm.
From here, can we tell how the bodies were killed?
Some show burn marks, others have very out-of-shape necks.
Okay. I am looking at 2 problems that currently need solutions. Can I do an occult roll on the guy sitting off to the side to determine if they are human or kind?
Try, but it would
or
be
kindred.
It would be quite a difficult role.
Okay. How about this instead? As an occult roll, do they have any I don't know, like fucking it sounds silly to say magical things, but essentially I'm looking for like true faith iconography, or I don't know, fucking I have
I'll
a
tell you
special
what.
ring.
Do a wits
You know.
and awareness roll for me on this man.
What's an awareness? Okay. I can do that. I've gotten a 3.
You subtly glance off at the man standing to the side. He appears fairly innocuous. He has colour in his cheeks, full red lips. As far as you can see, he has no fangs. Odds are he is likely kind.
Is the way he is standing and holding himself similar to the way the man in the middle of the room in the barracks was standing and holding himself?
Yes.
The guy who's canceling shit.
Yes.
Okie dokie.
Cool.
He's called a nullifier.
Mm-hmm.
Between this guy and that guy, you could say a nullifier.
My goodness.
I would like to attempt to go up to Rami and put an arm around her.
Man's just gonna be like, back the fuck off. Fiery fingers.
It's threatening.
Shit. Fuck it. Full send. Persephone's gonna she's gonna open a water bottle and she's gonna pour it on this man's hand. I don't know.
Dex athletics!
Okay.
I'm going to make it a called shot, but instead of -2 successes, I'm going to make it -1 because it's a bit more fair that way.
Okay, that's athletics. Hey, hopefully she rolls some. Hey, we rolled a 5. Critical hit.
Yep. Throw the water. Well, Persephone throws the water and the man's finger is extinguished. So I swear this doesn't happen often.
If
I would like
anything,
to immediately go up to Rami.
There you go.
Okay. And he's still got a grasp on her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's actually like being held.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. I would like to try to loosen his grip on her.
Strength brawl.
Damn it. Is this a number roll or a contested roll?
Normally be actually, okay, here's what's going to happen. He's going to try and grip onto her.
Ooh. Yikes.
I'm not even.
All right.
Okay. The man just says, back the fuck off. Here's the deal. You have this one back. You let us go.
Ooh, are you?
Doesn't matter who I am. All that matters is I hold all the cards.
What did you find this one doing exactly?
Just milling around the corridor as you're all breaking into the barracks.
Just hanging out, hands in her pockets, have a smoke break. Yeah.
Whatever it is that you things do.
Activate lie detector, please.
Lie detector, please.
Wait, you want to see it? You want to see it?
Is there an advantage? Nope. Okay. Okay. Wits. Insight. Add your Auspex rating
Ooh.
to the score. What is your Auspex?
2.
I'm going to have to re-roll in, aren't I? As far as you can see, this man is not exactly telling the truth.
I'm just gonna raise a brow and look at Slip and just shake my head.
He'll look at Rami
Oh.
directly.
What were you doing by yourself? That you got caught fucking about.
I'm not going to answer, just so you know.
Ooh, alright. You can finish
He's gonna
up with
look
her and
to
then we'll
his
finish
friend
up
and
with
he's like,
you.
The negotiation is with us. You can
Oh
have
yeah, and
this
I'm
one
telling
back,
you,
or we can burn you alive. Which would you like?
A way
I
to
got
tell
this.
whether Rami is actually Rami.
It's an awareness. Sticking with it?
Yeah.
As
Come
far
on,
as you can
there's got to be
see-
an extra bonus point for 666 in there.
As far as you
Yeah.
can see, this looks, sounds, smells. This is Rami. As far as you can see.
I have a
Oh.
question.
ooh,
Because of what I am, because I'm a Samitsi, and I've spent enough time with Rami. Can I try that role? Or but like with let me see something really quick. Like with the using my specialty in medicine, because
No.
it's anatomy. No? Okay.
No. But you
Okay,
can do a
okay,
wits
okay.
awareness roll for sure.
Okay. That's fine. Yeah, because something is off. I got a 3.
Seems like Rami, smells like Rami, sounds like Rami, looks like Rami.
as far as I am concerned, you can finish up with her and then we'll finish up with you and then conduct our business. So go ahead.
Unless someone stops him, Barry would activate prowess and then punch the guy with the fire. Or the drenched fire.
Shit, I'll throw down and go after the fucking nullifier at the same time.
As you step forward, just as you make contact with him, a circle of fire expands out from the pair. and engulfs
Good.
all of you. You all take
Oh.
1 aggravated damage, and you will all
Wow.
need to roll for Terror Frenzy, please, at difficulty 3.
Wait, this is also me.
Yeah, we're all in
Yep.
the room.
I'm just double checking.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did you say superficial or aggravated?
Aggravated.
Alright.
Difficulty 3.
Yep.
With that last rouse check, would I have burned through the werewolf blood, or is that still in my?
How much hunger are you up to?
I'm up to 3. I was at 3. I slaked 2 hunger. I'm back up to 3.
You should have staked 4.
Well, I only had 3, so I couldn't have slaked any more.
Then we'll
But
say
if
you're
you
out
want
of
to say there's still,
it. No, we'll say
Huh?
you're out of it for that. We'll say you're out
Okay.
of it for that. And oh my
then
god.
I
Right.
hold on.
The
I still need to
flames envelop everybody. The man standing with his hands clasped is turned into nothing more than a fireball. The ash-covered skeleton falls to the floor. You all run back to the security office. The man who set fire to everything himself comes storming out, running out of the facility. Alarm bells blare all around you. Except for Rami, who has still control of all of her faculties.
A question before we do that. Persephone was also engulfed in that flame. How much does she take?
Just the 1 ag.
Okay. Just double checking.
The other guy had the opposite of plot armor.
Arm plots.
That big terminal go up?
Yep. This facility
Alright, guys,
is on fire.
I say we get the fuck out of here.
What was our mission again?
Kill everybody inside, destroy all the physical evidence. I think that guy just did that. Ideally, they did not want us to destroy the facility, but we did not.
I think we're gonna get blamed for it.
Oh, definitely, but we at least didn't set it on fire.
There's explosives here, right?
I think they
like
said-
in the walls or something like that, right? I think ST mentioned it earlier, but I'm not positive on the
No.
location. Oh, there isn't explosive
No.
here. Okay.
No. I can go back and try to
No, you can't.
shut the doors.
I don't think that's going to be an option, dear.
Well, if all the evidence is destroyed and everyone's dead, I say mission accomplished.
Yeah, it's not our fault some pyrokinetic dude had, some stuff he wanted to get out of his system.
I mean, he had some sparkler fingers. How did I know he was going to explode when I punched him?
Yeah, here's the thing. I've literally mulched a guy just like that, and that didn't happen. So, news to me.
Well, we're all safe in here for now. Let's wait for Rami.
Well, the alarm bells are going off. I have a feeling, help is on the way.
Oh.
Rami, it's not going to take long for Rami to catch up with all of you anyway.
Right, Persephone, go get the fucking car. I'll wait in here for Rami. You lot, go in the car. If you see anyone coming, Persephone, leave.
She'll
Leave.
just give you a silent nod.
Leaving.
Yes.
Limp a bit as well. And then Rami can catch up with Acheron, not much long after.
You alright, dear? Are you okay?
Yeah, they told me not to say anything when you came in the room, and
When they told you not to say anything, did you feel influenced at all?
sorry.
Hmm. Right, well. Let's get going then. And Akron is like staring really hard at Rami, trying to figure out what it is that's off. Because she feels like Rami wouldn't just not say anything, even if they did tell her not to say anything, you know? I guess Akron is of the mind that perhaps they had something on Rami, and maybe that's what happened there. But yeah, once Rami's with me, we will head towards the car for sure.
Yep. You head back to the car without incident. Persephone on the driver's wheel and drives off into the night together. Is there anything you would like to talk about en route as you head back? Dawn is approaching.
When I get in my truck, before I get in the driver's seat, I'll go back to the coolers, to the freezers, and just like stick my hands in there and just kind of stand in front of them and cool down.
I'd like to try and use the earpiece is trying to contact Hatfield and Ebony. If you're dead, you
Nothing.
really should tell me, you know. Nothing, not even a scream. Ugh.
They may be out of range, or it was broken.
May have lost an earpiece.
Chumped by a lupine. Wonderful.
Yes. Yeah. Well, facility is destroyed. Right? Evidence along with it, so technically, job well done.
Ideally, we were not to destroy the facilities, but I maintain that they destroyed their facility with fire magic, and I was too busy running away to stop them. So we'll get in trouble for that, or we won't.
Yes.
I mean, we were on fire.
Correct, yes. I was aflame in the moment. We all were.
Well, hopefully it was just those two facilities that were keeping eyes out on us.
Barry, you muted again.
Maybe.
Barry, you muted again.
I mean, that guy exploded in a fireball. Have any of y'all ever played the Dungeons and the Dragons? I mean, I think he's a wizard.
The
What
what
the
if?
fuck?
Never. What is that?
Well, it's a game that friends get together.
We
and
call
they
it
play.
prisons and reptiles.
Right, prisons and reptiles. Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I personally have never played it, but I've heard it gone round. Yeah.
Yes,
That's the one where they
prisons
summon
and-
demons, right? By
Yes,
playing,
prisons-
they summon demons from it. Yeah.
Yes, prisons and reptiles. It's all this back in the 80s. All the kids were playing it, and they were making demonic sacrifices and stuff. But I'm pretty sure that game had wizards that could turn into fireballs like that guy. I think he's a real life prisons and lizards wizard fireball man.
Prisons
No,
and
no,
lizards,
that's not
much
right.
better. You win.
You know, hey, might not be too far off. There are stories of strange beings that can bend reality.
Friends who played PNL, and they're just dorks.
Yeah, don't know.
Just
Better question.
Especially losers.
What the fuck are we gonna do with Rami's sneaky little ass?
Well, she's
'Cause
in the
I'm
He's
not
probably
gonna-
in the car
car
with
split.
you, Slip, by the way, yeah.
Yeah, looking her in the eyes. What are we gonna do with your trifling ass, huh?
I don't know
Sorry.
what that means. What does that word
Trickery.
mean?
It means trickery, Rami. It means trickery. Basically, he doesn't trust you, is what he's saying. because you were supposed to be with the group, but you went off. And then when asked what you were doing, running off, you said nothing. And then when I asked you, again you said nothing, and this time the threat was gone. So, why did you separate from the group?
You know, when we were in the last facility and we found those papers, that they mentioned me, and I just thought that maybe I could find something if I went off on my own.
That's a garbage excuse.
You not trusting me does not.
Yeah, because you're fucking lying. And if you think for 5 seconds that this is gonna go away, you're wrong.
Look, right now, I think we're all a little crispy, yeah, and we do well with a good nap. We'll see how we feel in the next evening.
May I detect her again, please?
What was it that Rami said?
She just went off for the papers, right?
To see if they had, more
Yeah.
information.
That's technically not a lie.
But technically, isn't enough.
Yeah, a lie by omission is still detectable.
Still a lie, darling.
Do I feel a lie in me bones?
It'd be very bones. Do I
You
feel a
don't
lie?
feel a lie in your bones, no.
Yeah, I think we gotta do with a good nap. Maybe a little sip. See how we feel in the morning.
I'd like to make sure that Rami has seen the PM I sent.
In the meantime, perhaps we take a look at the stock of what our evening has been. We've dealt with SI and Lupine, which is strange that the SI will fucking place a facility in Lupine territory. You either got a lot of fucking balls, or you're a fucking idiot. I don't know. I mean, they don't just hunt us. They hunt all supernatural creatures. So,
Plus
That's a
other
bit-
weird magic shit with the guns.
right, it's fucking bizarre.
They did that with the guns, though, or did creepy wizard dude, not a wizard, do that?
Same difference to me.
They can crumble guns.
Mm,
I think we need to
Well-
figure out who those other people were.
Right.
They must be these lizard men. It's
Oh
the
yeah, the
only
reptilians.
explanation. These lizards have the ability to make fireballs, just like in Prisoners and Lizards.
All right, let me. Jesus. All right, Barry, you're not allowed to.
keeps evolving.
All right, Barry, you're not allowed to say that out loud when we're giving a report to Pandora, please.
Fine, but I
That's-
think Pandora needs to know about these lizard people and their fireballs. Okay,
We'll hear
Fire.
about the. Oh, she'll hear about the magic fire, but not the man was a lizard part.
Look,
They didn't look like lizards.
they weren't lizards. But regardless, right, there is possibility of magecraft. Those kinds of people exist. Their whole idea is maintaining fucking balance or whatever the fuck. Something with reality deviancy.
next time we gotta get a hold of them and watch for that second eyelid to blink in their eyes.
Fuck are you talking about, Barry?
That's how you can tell.
Reptiles.
if they're a lizard.
Reptiles.
Oh, you're still talking
Yeah,
about
lizard
lizards,
person.
right?
They have that eye.
Reptiles all have that little shield over their eye. It's clear.
Yeah.
It's like a clear
I think
lid.
you've been drinking.
And then they
you've
blink.
been drinking
Barry,
too much
just
lupine.
theoretically, would you eat a lizard person?
Of course.
Exotic meat. He just ate a lupine. I really doubt there's not much he wouldn't eat. You know what I'm saying? He's already gone the step in that direction.
I don't typically eat kindred,
But things could change.
mostly
But
because a
things
lot
can
of times
change.
Don't give him
kindred aren't
ideas.
that fresh. You know,
You're right. Stalemate, right. Well. Do we go to Pandora? Fuck, it's nearly done. How long till dawn?
Go to bed.
You've got enough time to get to your havens.
Okay. Are we going separate havens or are we going to the group haven? What are we doing?
I'm in my haven.
Alright, well,
if it's almost sunrise, I think Bear will just crash the group.
yeah. Personally, I think we should stick together.
Might be safe.
Yeah.
No,
I think
That's my
Slip's,
opinion.
Slip's probably... Because Slip's got to go past his haven to get to your haven.
It's up to you,
Yeah.
Slip, where you want to go. If you want to go to yours, let Pacific know.
Oh
She'll
man,
drop you
you
off.
know I love spending the night in havens with a compromised kindred and all that, but I don't have a choice right now.
Alright then, so to the group haven it is.
We're going to say that Slip gets dropped off at his haven, because it's just literally on the way.
Oh sure. Oh yeah, drop me off here. Yeah, y'all enjoy. Yeah. Watch the vents. We'll slink
You have
off into
these
the
talks in the
bushes.
week, and then it's just out the fucking trash with you, isn't it? Every time.
Well, if Slip's not going in, then I am going to park my ice cream truck behind the building and sleep in there.
Yeah, once we get back to the haven, I'm gonna go check on our girl that we fucking left in there and make sure she's still
She
alive.
is still unconscious. She's alive. Horrible
Wonderful.
fucking headache, I expect.
Probably when
Oh,
if and
can't
when she
feel it.
wakes up. Yeah. If and when she wakes up, she'll probably feel nasty, but we'll deal with that later. So yeah, I think I'd take a look.
Yep.
And check the straps for extra measure. Just make sure she's really secure.
Wrapped in nice and tight like a straitjacket.
Wonderful, and just give her a sweet pat on the cheek, and see you later, love. And I'll go find a little place to be at and get some rest.
Your English accent's coming a lot.
Specifically as well.
Soon you're going to be saying bottled water like the rest of us.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. I'm trying really hard not to, cause I can, but I'm trying hard not to, just so that I'm,
Mhm.
there's no one in the fucking chat that's like, can't understand you, love. What you saying? I'm trying to keep it where I'm understood. Or understood.
You approach the entrance to your subterranean haven hideaway. On the doorstep, however, you find a small collection of dead rats. If you didn't know any better, you would swear they were set out in the shape of a V. Far more to your annoyance, however, is the infrequent visitor you know as Dr. Charles, carrier bag in hand. The awkward sound of glass bottles clinking together is broken as Dr. Charles smugly greets you. It's been a while since you took your meds, Slip. You starting to feel it yet? Shakes, body weaker. Maybe those insects you keep in your chest will start eating away at you, hollowing you out until your entire chest caves in.
Yes, something like that.
Well, it's a good thing I've got the treatment for you. I've brought you 2 dosages this time. You're going to start to need to up it a bit, if you don't want to slowly crumble away.
I am listening.
Be yours, but I need a different payment. Money only goes so far, after all. Your blood. I know it's tainted to your own kind, but I have a use for it. So how about a 1-for-1 swap? You empty these bottles of medicine, then you fill these bottles up with your blood. Sound fair?
not even remotely. A bit low right now. Can I interest you in a 2-for-1?
I don't think you quite get how this works, Slip. You're the
Right.
one dying, and I'm the one with the cure. More than enough to keep you going for a long time. While I was working at Armis Pharma, I memorized the formula. I can keep making it, or I can just pour it in a drain and let you die, whichever you prefer.
2 vials, then.
2 vials. Good.
Well, I can hardly say no.
That's what I thought, too.
Yes. You are very wise and handsome and brave, and I'm happy to part with it for you. May I have my medicine, please?
No. You fill up these bottles first. I'll draw the blood. You're about to feel a small prick. That's not new for you, is it?
Very tiny. Go ahead.
Do 1 rouse check for me, please.
You got it.
And I'm sorry about the prick remark. Lovely. You'll be able to fill up 2 bottles. The man seals them, places them in his carrier bag, and brings out 2 vials of medicine. Here you go. Drink up as soon as you can. And if you need more, you know how to contact me, don't you?
Yes.
Good boy. Good boy. Go on then. Scuttle along into whatever it is you do.
Long, lingering stare, and then he'll walk away.
Slip slinks into his haven, medicine in hand, and sits at his computer desk. Many monitors light up his face as he opens a bottle of the medicine and chugs it down in one. Grabs a second bottle and drinks it just as fast. Slip, you feel briefly euphoric as normality embraces you once more. No longer are you shaking. No longer do you feel weak. You're back to your regular self, and it feels amazing. You pass your eyes through the entire room. You realize you need a change of scenery. You begin to pack up your belongings neatly into crates and moving boxes. You fire off a quick email that you have already in draft from your phone and seal yourself in a light, tight crate and rest for the day. Everyone, take your composure or your resolve, whichever is higher, and add it to your willpower tracker. Do not exceed your maximum willpower. You may all slake 1 hunger. And does anyone need to heal?
Yes, please.
If we're at 0 hunger, can you set it to 1?
Yeah. Otherwise I'll forget next time.
I might try to go for. Can I go for aggravated or not?
Yep.
Okay.
Same.
Okay, those of you who want to heal aggravated, 3 rouse checks.
Oh, God. I got next.
Olivia, heal 1 ag damage, gain 1 hunger. Tell you what, Olivia, we'll count that as the 1 hunger, so you don't have to go over 1. Rose, heal 2 superficial, please. Anybody else? Heal 1 ag, Barry, but gain 1 hunger.
I gotta go for the ag.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, Slip. Oof.
Oh.
Yep.
What does that leave your hunger at, Slip?
5.
Oh, shit.
Oh no.
That's going to be interesting when I ask you all to please rouse for the night ahead.
Amazing.
boy.
I am also gonna go for a nag damage. Yikes.
Here I go
Okay,
torporing
okay.
again.
I'll keep my damage and I will deal with it because I'm not.
So I'm good, right? Like I can, because I only had 1 ag damage.
Yep.
So
Heal 1 ag, gain 1
Okay.
hunger. And everyone
Alright,
roused
done.
to awaken for the night ahead.
Ooh, mommy.
Rami, Rose, increase your hunger by 1.
Here
Why
we go.
didn't
Acheron, increase your hunger by 1.
We're at 4. We're at a solid 4 right now. We're doing good.
I believe I am
Slip.
in torpor, Shiv.
You are in torpor, but you have been delivered to the Coterie Haven in a crate. But before all of that, Rose, you have arisen. Still no sight of Ebony, still no sight of Hatfield. But instinct guides you to the outskirts of the northwest of the city. That's really fucking loud. A small village-like area, specifically to a cottage surrounded by scaffolding. You head round the back of the house and sneak inside through an open back door. The house is empty. Pieces of construction equipment and materials are placed around the large hallway. You're unsure of why you brought yourself here, or even whom calls out the darkness, as a voice responds and surrounds you. Rose, 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 your boat gently down the stream. Bite his flesh, drink his blood, isn't life a scream?
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Hello. Did you call me here?
No. You walked into my haven unannounced and uninvited.
Oh. Quickly turn and knock on the door. Is that
Who
better?
is it?
It's me. Hello.
I know it's you. I just sang a song about you. What do you want?
I was brought here. If not by you, then I'm guessing you're like me. Correct?
Man steps out in front of you in tattered work overalls. Messy blonde hair covers his eyes. As you are finally confronted with the voice, he just looks you up and down and says, "No, you're like me. And I'm like you. We're all alike in some way, shape, or form. But we're not the same. But we are. It doesn't work that simply. Does it?"
I certainly wouldn't wear those overalls. I'm supposed to find you. Others like us, but not like us.
So why are you here?
Where have you been to find out where you are? Why are you here and not out there? Why are you hiding?
Because the Primogen was killed, and since then we have known we must hide. Wait out whatever is happening, as we can see things that have yet to happen, that might not happen, that might still happen. But we can't afford to let anyone know what might happen. And whatever you do, don't let anyone know what you see. Otherwise you'll have to hide too. Make sense?
Right.
Good.
What's your name? I'm sorry.
Which name? The one that I used to walk around and look normal, or the one that you might know me as?
That one. I want that one.
Jim.
Hello, Jim.
Hello.
I'm supposed to gather you. We're stronger together.
Maybe. But why? Why?
Well, to make them pay.
Make who pay?
The ones that hurt us, Jim.
Us?
We're stronger than they are.
Are we?
Yes.
It says.
Me. I
Oh.
say it. That's right.
Who hurt you? Who hurt you?
Pandora.
Oh. Oh, you're kind of fucked then.
No.
Yeah.
We're stronger
A
together.
little bit. Yeah. Not against that.
If there's enough of us.
She slept with 3/4 of us.
Fully aware.
You still got Kalo's underwear.
That's disgusting. But
Yeah, little Union flag thong. Real weird. I bet that was uncomfortable.
that's really disgusting. But that's not the point. We're not talking about underwear, Jim.
Oh.
We need each other.
Do we? Do we?
Yes, Jim. Yes, Jim.
Do we? I see that you need me. I was fine.
You're hiding in a scabby cottage, Jim.
Yeah. Safe, though. You're the first person that's been here in like 3 years. Well, first of our kind that's been here in 3 years. Don't need conversation. Hear him all the time. Listen. See? Here? See and hear. See and or hear.
Not as well as you, apparently.
Oh.
I'm still new at this, Jim. That's where I need you. I need all of you. I need to learn and be better so that we can be not hiding in scabby cottages.
You need a teacher?
Sure.
That's your sire's job, not mine.
Do you see a sire?
You know, eyes roll into the back of his head and he's like, yep. There he is. Oh. 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 Yeah, okay. 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 What's the plan?
Find more. See more
That's
things.
it. Like an
Find
army of
more.
us
Yes.
against Pandora.
Against anyone that opposes us, Jim.
Wait. Like, just us? On our own? Against everyone?
Well, the others, the clans, the houses, whatever you want to call them, they seem powerful enough. We have nothing. We need more. We deserve more, Jim.
I'm with you there, but I'm not fighting a fucking Camarilla.
Look,
They've been very nice. Brilliant dental plan.
they can be very nice. They need to see that we're powerful enough, Jim, so they can help us and let us fight off all of the rubbish ones like Pandora. Oh, you're making this too hard, Jim.
Pandora's nice. Very nice.
Jim.
Yeah.
Are you with me?
Yeah, all right.
Good. Shake on it.
No.
High five.
All right. Is that it?
Well, we look for the others. We
I mean, we.
hear more things. And you've joined me now, Jim.
Yeah, I'm not your fucking skivvy.
You are not. But we work together to hear more things and see more things and find others.
Just saying work together. I get the feeling it's just me that you want to look for everyone else.
We can do it together.
Can we?
Yes, Jim.
Are you allowed out often? Do I have
I'm
to
out
come
now,
knocking
aren't
on
I,
the
Jim?
door and be like, can Rose come out to play?
And why not?
Because I'm meant to be in hiding. We're all meant to be in hiding. I can't just walk on the street. I'm Malkavian.
Well,
I'm not crazy.
I can come to you, Jim.
Yeah.
Like I did today.
But how are we going to find the others? I see
By
very
listening.
tiny little bits.
You can hear. You can hear better than I
can
can.
see.
And
But it's like, I see a door. It's not the same kind of thing as the other visions. There are many visions. Many visions, which is why we're in hiding. You?
The more... Yes?
You had a gem. No, you don't.
And a gem?
Yep.
Was it pretty?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. But see, how am I supposed to... You're
It's a
handy.
very subjective
Look at
thing,
you.
you know. Beauty is very much in the eye of the beholder. Asking, is it pretty? That's pretty difficult to answer. So, in my opinion, yeah, I guess so. But anyone else's may not agree.
Oh,
Why are
interesting,
you here?
Jim. Because we're
Oh,
friends
that's right.
now.
You're fucking nuts. That's the one. We're in this one. Right. That's right. That hasn't happened yet. That's going to happen, and that might not happen. But Pandora, that's why you're here. Why Pandora? What did she do to you?
You know what she did to me, Jim.
No is a very strong word. There's possibilities. Which one was it?
That one.
Did you enjoy it or did you not enjoy it this time?
It's an awfully personal question, Jim. No, I didn't.
Right. We're in that one. Right. She was just trying to be friends.
Gonna grab his shirt.
I don't have a shirt, I have a work overall.
I grab a work overall. Listen, Jim. We're friends now.
Oh, what?
And we're going to make more friends.
What?
And we're going to become something. Do you understand?
You smell of incense.
You smell like working dust.
Yeah, that's called hard work. One day you'll learn about it.
It's disgusting.
Hard work is disgusting. I'm with you there.
Because we're friends.
Right. We're friends because you say so. The power of friendship.
Exactly.
Right.
How do I get a hold of you when I need you?
Well, I mean, you've probably got a pretty good hold of me right now.
Oh, sorry. Pats it down. Regularly. Do I just come here to find you?
No, this place has been found. You wouldn't believe this chick just came in here, started making demands of me, said we're just friends after threatening me. Fucking witch. Sorry, forget that. Never mind. It's very hard to stay focused on one thing at a time, knowing which is now, which was, and which is. Yeah. Tenses. Why do we have them? It's all happening at once, and none of it is happening at once.
How am I
Pandora, then,
supposed
yeah?
to learn from this? How am I supposed to learn from you, Jim?
It's not the problem of learning. The problem is sifting through it and then getting something coherent at the end. It takes a lot of effort to be where I am. Or to be where you are. Wait, to be where... Figure that one out one day. There's a lot going on right now. A lot. And you want me to take Pandora down? Really? That's not a good idea. What if the person they get in to replace Pandora is worse? Oh my god, what if they actually do their fucking job?
We're going to become powerful again, Jim.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Super Jim.
If you stick with me, it'll happen.
Right. Stick with you. Have you got a place that I can hide?
I have a haven.
Kind of haven.
Like a house with rooms in it.
With rooms?
There are other kindred there.
Oh,
Yes.
that might not work.
Why?
Can we kill him?
No.
Oh.
But they'll help protect us, Jim.
Will they? Will
Yes.
they?
Yes, Jim.
I mean, will they? How do you know? Which ones are they? What's the name? Give me a name. Any name. Pick a name. Any name.
Stephen.
Nope, don't know that one.
See? You only know if you stick with me.
I'll
Yeah,
get to know Steve if I stick with you.
exactly.
Fuck it. Well, let's go.
Grabs his hand and starts walking out. Come on then.
We're off to see the Stephen, the wonderful Stephen of Oxford.
Shut up, Jim.
Okay. Rose leaves with the Malkavian, and they find their way, I'm assuming, to the Coterie Haven. Do you want to drop... Jim? You want to drop Jim off at your personal haven or at the Coterie Haven?
Coterie.
Right. Meet up with the rest of the Coterie within the grand building. We're worried about Ebony and Hatfield. The closest thing you have to friends, after all. Arrive outside the haven and walk across the loose stone courtyard and enter inside the large building, heading straight to the main room the Coterie used to talk together, finding it strewn with large shipping containers, each of them marked Slip. Hands off. Find the rest of the coven there. As you sit down, near one of the more grand, comfortable chairs that you know Ebony tends to favour, the Coterie discuss your plans, what to do with the woman that Slip brought to the haven, what to do with these packing crates marked Slip, and when you should report your success to Pandora about the SI facilities you stormed.
I'm fucking starving. I'm so hungry. Question though, ST.
Yes.
When it comes to healing for Persephone, how does that go?
She heals naturally over time. I think it's
Got it.
one superficial a week.
Got it. Okay, just so that I know. Cool.
You can also take her to a doctor.
Maybe. Right. If you'll allow me, I'd like to be sipping on a blood bag.
you have a herd, you absolutely can.
We go to this every time. So I'm a part of the circulatory system, and we discussed that my staff is kind of who I nibble on because of my predator type.
Yep.
So, should I roll my predator type?
No, it's a herd. You can slay. How many dots have you got in herd?
Well, that's the thing. I don't.
Oh.
Yeah. Because my predator type is Scene Queen.
But you have dots with the circulatory system, so you can have
Yes.
2
dots.
blood bags, which will be able to slay 2 hunger for you.
Wonderful. Fantastic. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm fucking, a blood bag. So that I can bring this wild fucking number down. Right. Who's this?
This is Jim. Say hello, Jim.
Hello, Jim.
Jim.
Who's Jim?
I'm
Everyone's
Jim.
supposed to bring people here.
Jim.
I thought so too. Why is he here, Rose?
He wants to kill Pandora.
Oh!
Um,
That's what we want to do.
Yeah,
I
she's
see.
raising an army of Malkavians, and together we're going to ride out at sunset and die horribly.
Okay. When
That
were
was
you
the
going to
plan,
let
wasn't
us know?
I think now.
We don't have. I mean. He's like me.
Uh-huh.
I need more like me.
To kill
Oh.
Pandora.
I think it's because our haven's an asylum.
That
I
You
don't
know-
think that has anything to do with it.
fair, but not what I'm asking. You want to kill Pandora?
Why?
Why did you kill this guy? He's like helping himself to one of the crates marked slip.
Oh,
Wait, hold on now. Wait, hold on. Not yours. Don't touch.
Isn't it?
It's not. Jim, who I don't fucking know from a hole in the wall.
I'm Jim.
Wait.
Hi, Jim.
Jim.
Hi! So why did you kill this
That's
guy?
how. That's how
We
Kratos
didn't.
slippers.
I'm going to rip open the top of the nearest crate.
And
Or the one that he was
Same
already
one.
opening.
yeah.
Hmm.
He's like, and you'll see the dead, raggedy body of Slip, skin tight to his face, more like a skeleton. I'm like, yep.
So we've got this, and you want to kill Pandora.
And no one's going to say
I'd
the
like
line,
to
he's
pull
dead,
Slip
Jim.
out of the crate.
we're
He's
ignoring
dead,
Jim
Jim.
at this point, I like to think.
Jim, you're
I'd
my
like to
guest.
pull Slip
Please
out
sit
of a
down
crate
and calm down
take
for a
him to
minute.
the hospital bed.
What was that about a hospital bed?
I would
Maybe
like to
Slip.
pull Slip out of the crate and take him to a hospital bed.
Okay,
Mhm.
no problem,
Gross.
no issue.
Well, if I go get something, if I go rustle up some grub, I could probably get Slip fed.
He likes rats. So, if you can catch some rats, that'll probably help him out.
This is Jim.
Yes, Jim?
sticking his head.
No,
I
Jim.
can feed him. He can feed off me. I don't care. Fuck it.
No, stop.
Go for it, Jim.
Oh, because of the whole.
No!
Oh yeah, with the. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
No,
you're
no.
right. Well, what I could do is I could pour it
No.
in a nice bottle, right? Give it a
No.
minute or two, and it doesn't bond you. It's fine. And then he gets a little bit of drink, doesn't get a bond, and I've been helpful. Everyone's happy. Especially Jim.
No one is happy.
No.
Oh, alright.
If you could just take a seat for a moment,
And not say
that'd be great,
anything
Jim.
at all.
And he'll just sit down and start humming Tiptoe Through the Tulips or something, I don't know.
A
I will
delight.
knock him in the
Really.
door myself.
You're a delight.
No, you
Jim,
won't hurt my
truly.
gym. Thank you. That's my gym. It's my
I
gym.
would
He's
like
a-
to go to the pediatric ward. My pediatric ward. And
Why is there a
get-
pediatric ward in an asylum? I was thinking, and he's like, oh, yours. That makes sense.
and get a blank coloring book, so sketchbook, and some crayons, and bring it to Jim. Here you go, sweetie. Have fun with that.
Rose, darling.
Does she think I'm a child?
Yes.
Fuck.
A doodle. It's all right.
What are you doing?
I don't know what I'm doing, but he's useful.
That's great. I'm stuck on that you want to kill Pandora.
Yes, I do.
And you are absolutely, unequivocally sure that that's what you want to do. No matter what you have to sacrifice to do it.
Eventually. Yes.
Right, alright, I'm in. I'll help you.
Quick question, Shiv. Are we considered starved at 4 or 5?
5.
5.
5
Okay.
or 4 if you go into hunger frenzy.
Okay. I am going to try to rouse the blood and give Slip a sip of Vita.
Okay.
I'm not in the room with that because he was brought to a hospital bed. I am talking to Rose, so.
Absolutely fine,
Can't
Barry.
see
You'll
it
be able to give a rouse check's worth of Slip. Slip, you may awaken from torpor at 4 hunger.
I got a. What's the difficulty on my hunger frenzy that I'm resisting with everything I've
3.
got? Okay.
There you go, Slip. Get you.
Yeah!
Jacob, he's a fucking takeout berry!
No, what is happening?
I knew it! Lord help
It's okay, it's okay.
Is it? Is it
Go,
okay?
Shiv. It's all you, dog. I rolled to resist, so have fun.
I
I
mean,
miss Jim.
Treat yourself.
Barry's not the weakest guy. He might be able to train Slip.
Slip awakens from torpor and has been given a re-roll from Pixie.
Wow, Pixie. Saving the day.
Well, we've still got to see what he's going to do.
That's true. Bam! Yeah, dice? Okay.
Right.
Dice and Buckberry, yo.
Slip awakens from torpor and does not release Barry. The taste of his vitae is too refreshing, too intoxicating. Also, I believe that is a blood bond of 1 Slip.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Might
Can
not
I
matter
try?
if Barry dies.
Can I
And
try
begins
to
drink deeply from Barry. Barry, how would you like to respond?
I would like to try to basically pull away and restrain him.
Strength brawl,
Grapple.
Slip, strength brawl.
Okay, grappling specialty. Here we go, boys.
Me too.
Yep.
Yo.
Come here, motherfucker.
We out here, bro.
I will do a willpower reroll.
He's
those-
already
You guys
dead.
cuddled.
That is.
You cuddled earlier, and now it's just num.
Oh,
I'm the
I think I'm
aggressor, Shiv.
successful.
I'm
That
the aggressor,
is-
I think.
No,
I thought I
Barry
was
is.
grappling him.
Yeah, Barry's the
Yeah.
aggressor.
Okay. Ooh.
So that goes to Barry, who is able to peel
Barely.
Slip off, but Slip is still in the fury frenzy of hunger.
Teeth snapping an inch from your face repeatedly.
Oh.
And I think it's going to make enough noise to alert the rest of the coterie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Barry's
So
gonna be like,
I
got
hear
a
the
lot of
mess.
one.
Oh, yeah.
I hear the mess, right? I'm gonna before everyone runs off, but I'll grab Rose before she heads in that direction, and I say, "Tell no one what you plan to do, especially Slip. Do you understand me? And make sure Jim doesn't fucking run his mouth."
Jim, don't run your mouth.
Don't run with my mouth. Got it. You'll by the
Don't
way, you'll look
talk about
over
the
at
plan.
Jim. You'll see that he has completely scribbled out drawing and has made a new picture. It is the exact same drawing you saw when you first all gathered together. Two-faced kindred, pardon me. Dark cloud, and dead bodies everywhere.
Points.
Look, I understand. Useful, I get it. Do. But you are new to this, and you don't understand what other kindred are like. At all. If you want this to work, you have to be really careful who you speak to. You better make sure the rest don't fucking tell anyone else too.
All right. Okay.
ST, really
Yeah.
fast, because I am not sure if this is possible for me to do. And I only say this because I have the Mithras mask that I stole from that Venture's house. But my intent is to say things about Mithras to Rose. Would it seem far-fetched for me to do so? Like, would it seem like Acheron wouldn't necessarily have that information?
You would have at least a limited knowledge of Mithras. He did not keep himself a secret in Kindred Society. So you'll certainly be familiar with at least the urban legends and the propaganda.
Okay. If we need to retcon what I'm about to say, we can.
Okay.
But I look to Rose and I say, I don't know who's all involved with that Mithras cult. But if Pandora is a part of it, watch your fucking back. 'Cause she'll do worse to you than she's already done. So, you want to fucking kill her? I have your fucking back. I'll help you. But you gotta be fucking smart about this, Rose. Do we understand each other? Good. Now let's go make sure Slip doesn't kill Barry. And I'll go.
So I'll run into the room, the hospital bedroom, whatever. See what's going on and say, Barry, I thought you were going to give him rats.
Why are you yelling at me? I'm holding him back. A little help would be appreciated right now.
Someone catch a fucking rat!
You're gonna need a lot of rats.
Where was
What?
that?
You have
Where was
me
that new
back,
guy,
bro?
Jim? Bring his neck over here.
Jesus
Christ. No, we're not bringing Jim into this, alright?
Nobody-
Fuck me! God damn, and she's just cursing. I am going to, if
Sacrosanct.
you'll allow me, I would like to make a phone call to one of my people, like one of my staff members or whatever. If I have to do like a special role with circulatory system stuff, I'm happy to do that. But my intent is to have one of the staff members just go to the pet store and buy a bunch of fucking rats and bring them to the haven.
It's gonna take forever.
I mean, I don't have anything that will allow me to catch rats. So if one of y'all want to try to catch a rat, oh, we lost somebody.
Rami had to go. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
Nothing
Nothing
bad.
Cool. Oh, okay, good. Yeah. So look. He's got phone in the hand, and he is like, look, if you've got a better idea, happy to hear it. But this is what I got. We get some fucking rats and we bring it here. No? Alright then. Yeah, bring a box of rats. Yeah. Go, nearest place. Just grab a bunch of rats. Yeah.
Bucket of rats.
It's fine. Just a bucket of rats. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
While
yeah.
we're having this conversation.
Okay, wonderful, thank you.
Slip!
Yeah.
I'm gonna leap upon Acheron. Strength brawl
Fuck me. God damn it!
versus Acheron.
You're gonna have me. You're gonna have me do fucking. Oh my god. Question: does compel work on kindred or mesmerize? Does it work?
Yeah.
It does. Cool. Because we're gonna attempt to fucking mesmerize, Slip to tell him to stop or get off. One of the two.
Okay.
First
of all,
cool.
I'd like you to roll compel, which is I don't think compel is a rouse check, is it?
Compel's not a rouse check, but I was gonna use mesmerize.
Roll mesmerize then, if you'd like, please.
Yes, I have to do a rouse check for mesmerize though. So
Yes.
we are successful. Yes. We are successful, and now we do the mesmerize.
What's
He's got
the
a 3.
defense roll? Something with resolve. isn't it?
Intelligence and resolve. Which
Hey, Slip, I'd like you to roll intelligence and resolve with a +3 modifier.
what?
Frenzy, baby.
Fuck. I'm feeling like this is payback for a past life that I have lived. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it feels like maybe I shouldn't have been a blood leech in a past. Yeah, see, I shouldn't have been a blood leech in the
And,
past.
Immune.
Yep, he is immune for the rest of the night to any dominate powers from you.
Son of a bitch.
Acheron!
Well-
Strength brawl, Slip,
Yeah.
strength brawl.
Bro, there's no way. There's literally no. I'm automatically going to fail. Like, I have 2 dice. Okay. It's.
Slip! Launch yourself
Mm-hmm.
upon Acheron. And I'm going to let you drain 1 hunger. And Acheron, you are grappled.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone else like to do anything?
Do I go up in hunger because he drank from
You
me?
do. You go up in hunger. What does that
Don't
leave
worry,
you at?
it's a.
I'm at 3.
Okay,
Guys,
Crazy,
this,
yeah.
this is a rite of passage for all my coteries, I swear.
I would attempt to grapple and pull Slip off of Akron.
Why does it have to be Barry? Barry is not the best choice for this.
This is
Really?
not
I
good.
didn't do it
But
until Barry spoke up.
What if they
Okay.
do it together? What if they do it together? And then maybe they can help each other.
Yep.
Because your boy does not have
Calm
much in the
down.
way of help.
All right, who's doing what? Barry's
think-
internet is
heal.
dropping out. He's being fed on that hard. Oh no, there he goes.
Oh,
Me?
No, he doesn't. Yes, he does. No, he doesn't.
You're back.
Oh,
No, he's not.
No, your internet is fucked.
okay, let me close Twitch. I'll just start closing shit down.
Here's what we're
Kinda
gonna
wanna
do.
get
You're better
Because
now.
Because,
Better?
because Barry
Yeah.
is. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's good
Okay.
now.
I am
Okay.
going to try to grapple, slip, and pull him off.
I will
Keep
help
on-
him.
Calm
You want to
down.
buy him dinner
Chill,
first?
man.
No, he already gave him dinner.
Oh yeah. Are you using one hand to pull him off or two?
I mean, 2? I'm just gonna try to grab him.
Oh, this is a two-handed job, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to get
You know,
I'm not-
nice,
I'm not
tight,
holding
fierce
back.
grip on him, and then pull him off.
Yeah, I'm
You
not
know-
having.
Hey,
All right.
Acheron, I think, like, in this sort of, like, in a pained voice is like, really, I did not want to find out you were took this way, but it's fine. I'll consider it bonding.
Strength
Barry
roll,
is
and I
gonna-
believe Olivia's giving you an assist with a +1.
Hey!
Yep.
Hey! Your boy's not dead.
Barry, you're successfully able to give a happy ending to Slip as you separate him from Acheron. But then Slip's going to go for Olivia now. Slip,
Ah, fuck.
strength brawl. Olivia, how would you like to respond?
Happy.
Can I try to grapple him as he's trying to grapple
Strength
me?
brawl. You can. You absolutely can.
You can re-roll 2 of those.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I will.
And Slip can't. 'Cause he's frenzy.
Yes. Oh.
Oof.
Okay. Slip! You pounce upon Olivia. All 4 of your fangs extend and bite straight into her flesh as you begin to drink from her. Olivia, increase your hunger by 1. Slip, decrease your hunger by 1. All he needs is 1 more hunger and then he's out of this.
Fucking Christ.
I'm not gonna pull away.
Uh-oh.
Anyone like to interfere, or we're just going to watch?
I mean, what's in the fucking room? Is there something I could grab to take a swing at the back of his head? Like, I don't know.
He only needs 1 more. I'm not gonna pull away.
Okay.
Yeah, unless... Okay.
Alright. And then Slip drains once more and feels the beast inside of him calm as he is finally satiated. Slip, decrease your hunger by another 1. Olivia, increase your hunger by 1.
And now Slip is blood bonded to Barry, Asheron, and Olivia.
You can't be blood bonded to multiple people at once, can
Oh,
you?
that's right. They changed that, didn't they?
Yeah, so now it's canceled
Whoever
out,
he
I guess.
drank the most from?
3
Whoever he drank
total
from
nights.
last?
You're
He's
gonna
gonna
have-
feed off you guys 3 nights, but it's still a level 1 bond legally.
Yeah.
We're going to say it's level 1 bond to Olivia because that is who you slake the most hunger from.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, God bless. I'll mark that on my notes. Jesus Christ. All right, Slip's gonna rip himself away finally, stagger backwards. Wow.
You know, I mean, hey, if you wanted to take a bite, all you had to do was ask. You didn't have to
Fuck him.
launch yourself at me. That was rude, you know?
Okay, I see the crate. That is... Okay. Sorry. That is not how I envisioned waking
Mm.
this evening.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Why did you
How you
that?
feel?
Got too hungry, I guess. My blood's a bit thin these nights, so it takes a lot to heal damage, I guess.
That's a
Barry,
thing, Rose.
did you feed
when
off
you get
Slip?
too
Yeah.
hungry.
No, Slip. I fed Slip.
Jesus. And they're
Yeah,
good,
that's
they're good.
I was,
That's a
I was
thing.
I was trying to get him blood bonded so he'd want to have dinner with Barry and Graham.
Grandma.
Oh, fuck,
Never.
yeah. Oh, as long as it's all right with Olivia as a player, can we blood bond him to Barry just for that? Is that okay with you?
No, Chef, I'm going to be busy during the summer. No, Chef.
We gonna figure it out. Yeah, Acheron says to Rose, yeah, that's the thing that can happen. You lose control. You don't feed. You go into torpor, come out of it. You eat whoever's in front of you.
Horrible.
Any thoughts you might have had that you were all right, I'm going to break the bubble for you. When you're us, you're a monster. That's it. The faster you embrace that, a lot easier it becomes.
It gets very quiet.
Well, now that you're well, I've got a box of rats on the way for you, so, drink up. And we've got business to settle. We've also got a guest, friend of Rose's.
Fucking why?
Because she made friends. I don't fucking know.
Oh, we're doing that now? Okay.
Doing
All
it.
right.
Oh, wait till you meet him.
The Kindred's eyes
He's
Well-
very nice.
are blinded by an intense white light. It clears moments later as the Kotri regain their senses. They appear to be in the middle of the large room they use for meetings, but it is in immaculate condition and decorated very differently. Bookcases line the upper walls. The lower floor where the Kotri stand is riddled with ornate decorations. A large brass globe of the world, long large bird feathers placed in a copper coal scuttle, stand in various corners of the room. A grand white piano is tucked away behind a large seating area, complete with a grand table. Before the Kotri are able to ask each other anything, a voice from above shouts out to them. Standing on the railing above is a man dressed in an extremely old-fashioned suit. Kotri even catch sight of a pair of spats as the man leans over the railing. Why are you all just standing there? Why is the subject just standing there unguarded? You remember what happened last time. All of you, get your act together. Sorry. Mr. Brown, you will be responsible for the subject. Make sure he doesn't have an outburst in front of the Regent. And at that moment, we're going to end the session.
What? Bro, come on. Who the fuck is Mr. Brown?
Who's the subject?
Right! Where are we? Is this what the fuck? Okay.
Where you are isn't the problem.
Who are
Flashback
we?
time.
Love it.
When are we?
When? When is the proper question? Yeah.
So, thank you all for coming and watching this chaos-filled episode. Thank you all for coming and playing this chaos-filled episode.
Happy.
This week we will go in order of most likely to push a sandwich down a hill and say it's a ham roll, starting with Olivia. Who are you? What do you do? Do you do things? Let's find out.
So offended. I'm Ms. Hearts. You can find me just about anywhere as Ms. Hearts. I said I wasn't gonna perform, but I am. So I will be at Nightmare on Geek Street, a burlesque show at Kick Butt Coffee on March 11th. It's all about serial killers and horror films and and I will be doing it with a broken arm. And I will also not be doing anything except running the camera this weekend at Elysium. Yes, we have a bar here in Austin called Elysium. And it is a benefit for a fellow performer named Amelie Amos who needs a new kidney. So if you were in Austin, consider stopping by and checking that out and donating to her. Otherwise, my next performance is on April 22nd, Dancing with Mary Jane burlesque show with the Bat City Bombshells, also at Kickback Coffee. And if you need any graphic design or promotional products, go to gibopromo.com.
Very nice. Very nice. Rose, who are you? What do you do? Do you do things? Let's find out.
Lady Duck Scarlet, you can find me on TikTok and Instagram and Twitter under that name, doing stuff and stuff.
Lovely. Slip, who are you? What do you do? Do you do things? Let's find out.
Yeah, hi. My name is Slippery Nos. Typically, I would be streaming Variety on my own channel in the middle of the week, and I'd be here Monday and Friday, but I've got house guests at the moment, so I was absent for the middle of the week. But next Wednesday, I'll be back.
Acheron, who are you? What do you do? Do you do things? Let's find out.
Hi everyone. You can find me all over the internet as the Risa Rave. I do TTRPGs. That's the thing that I do. I'm here on Mondays as Morningstar, and then obviously here on Fridays as Acheron. I'm also with Lanyap Gaming, which you can find us like on YouTube and everything else. We just wrapped up our V5 game. We did a Hunters one shot last week, and I believe this week is going to be a sort of spin-off of Chicago by Night. That'll be airing on Tuesday. One-shot deal. And then on... what is time? What's today? So February 28th, I will be on Balsamic Games for their Children of the Midnight Coven game where I'm playing a Gorgon witch. So if you are interested in seeing that, check it out. And then, yeah, if you like spicy stuff, I have spicy links. So, yeah, go check that out too. But be respectful, or else.
Always be respectful. There's no excuse not to.
Yes.
Barry, the Cannibal Barry. Who are you? What do you do? Do you do things? Let's find out who you eat and who you are.
I am Naskavian. I play on Table of Horrors. Every Monday, I play Jason on Softies game, Shadowrun. And every Friday, I play Barry on Shiv's game of VTM.
I need to update that link to say that you're a fine young cannibal. Rami was with us, of course, playing... No, Space was with us playing Rami. Fuck me. She had to go for reasons, but she will be back again soon. She streams on her own channel, and soon she will be doing a giveaway, so tune in for that.
Ooh.
Check out the links down below for merchandise, podcast episodes, VODs, the link to the Discord, anything you want. Softy is not going to be running Run the Flood this coming Monday in your time zone, but we will be back next week with VTM. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting how I'm going to do that logistically now that I've fucked up half the coterie. But we're going to see how that fucking works. I don't fucking know. So thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. We will go a raiding on... We're going to go raiding on Memorandum BD, who is playing Fatal Frame, Maiden of Blackwater. He does storytelling for VTM as well, so... have a chat with him about VTM if you like. Tell him that you were there because of us. But of course, legally, morally, objectively, subjectively, we cannot legally go until... Rose says the line.
Night.